Sweet. Space and shit. Okay. Space. Space. Ooh, I still have the rings. Okay. Music. And this. And this. And then I have to do this. Hey, it's my face. Oh god, okay. How far away are you? I'm gonna zoom way out.
Oh, you looking for me?
I'm looking for you. Oh, you're way over here. Oh, look, I've got people online. Okay, so who's in the Virgins? Somebody's in 57 Virgins. Okay, so that's somebody else. Okay. That's somebody else in my friends list. Who is in Nukatanki? That's somebody else. Okay, these are my PvP friends.
I was gonna say I'm sitting in
Mildibus.
Station. Yes.
Yep, I see you. Hey, Mildibus. You are currently 9,000 light years away.
Oh, so I've gotten farther from you.
Well, I've gotten farther from you, I would say.
I did a bunch of jumping this afternoon.
Fair. Well, I'm also a lot farther away. Right now, I am in CL asterisk Thumpler 14 VBF 93-1.
I think I'm gonna follow this geek.
Yeah, if I remember right.
You think you're gonna
down
follow
there
this
in the
geek?
California Nebula.
Yeah, no, I'm not anywhere near Nebula. I am, well, I'm near ETA Carina. So
Well, no, Anime last night, he was somewhere near California Nebula.
he went all the way out to California.
Yeah.
I mean, California's pretty far. He went the other direction. So, I'm trying to take off of a 1.6, 1.8 G planet.
Make it
so.
so, number one.
Hey, thanks, Madman, for following. You're amazing. All right, let's get the fuck out of here. Actually, I probably should set up my jumping. So we're gonna. The goal is exploring this beautiful nebula tonight. Oh god, okay, this is actually a clusterfuck. My jump range is so far that it looks like just a fucking spider web when I go into the galaxy map.
Yeah, I'm still at like 11. I haven't upgraded ships, nothing.
Ah. Ooh, that's a blue one. Hello, blue. Oh, I've already been to you. You're a little bitch. Okay, let's go into the nebula and see what we got. Because we're just going to jump in the nebula. Let's go here. Can I make that one jump? No, I got to do it in two. 108 light years, 2 jumps. Yep. Alright. Can I see the hurrah? Oh, fuck me. I gotta jump out. Okay. This isn't a bitch. And it is. Oh, I gotta line up with the escape vector. I'm sorry. Don't yell at me. Alright, let's see what we got here. I am going to invite you to my wing, good sir. Just so we can be friends. Unless, of course, that doesn't tickle your fancy.
No, that's fine. Still trying to figure out who this turkey neck is.
Turkey neck?
Yeah, a friend requested me last night sometime, or this morning, I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
Probably just a random dude who's like, hey, I'm turkey neck. Do you like turkey neck?
No.
It's like, I'll take turkey leg.
Yep.
Oh god, I'm gonna jump through the atmosphere of a planet and through a ring, and no problem at all because I'm just that good. And out to Daisy.
But got you from the GS Discord.
I figured that's where you got me. Because, you know, apparently they throw my stuff up in there too, which is cool. No complaints from me, but I appreciate you. Oh, that's right. I have Lieutenant Commander Data with me tonight. Engage jump.
Jumping.
You asked me to add yours there.
You did. I remember now, because I remember seeing your name. So, thanks, fam. You're awesome. I figured if there was indeed a spot, why not fill it? That's what she said? Question mark? Haha.
Dude, fucking.
Yes, just leave it there. Dude, fucking.
Wasn't me. I'm on the exit. I had the right of way.
Oh, did you get a fine?
I don't know if I got a fine, but somebody bumped my fucking wing.
Alright, what do we got? We just got a bunch of stars. So, at this point, we're just going to keep opening the galaxy map and taking looks around. We can go down some. So let's move down the nebula. Let's go over here. Boop. And do a swing around. Indeed, it better be. God, this star's so bright. Same.
Gathering information. Cartography updated.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alright, what do we got? What do we got? We've got something that's 243,000 light seconds. I don't know if I want to fly in one direction for 20 minutes. You know, I'll probably take a rain check on that one. There's really nothing cool here. We'll keep going. Open galaxy map.
Galaxy map.
Alright. We're gonna keep working our way down. Ooh, there's a blue boy. I see a blue boy. What we need to do, just while we're in here, set this to economical route and plot that. And how much will you hate me? The answer is probably very. Okay, I'm cool with that. So that's where we're going over there. That bright white star.
Anarchy sectors, free fire zones?
Pretty much. So if you go into Anarchy, anybody can shoot you without any discretion.
Scanning.
Okay.
So beware, but also good for you if you want to do that sort of thing.
I gotta jump through it, I don't have a choice.
Ah, good luck, I believe. Discovered by Warwriggle. That's a name and a half. Alright, so is this, let me guess, A class? Oh, it's an F class, okay.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey, it's Goosey. It's gray. It's a different color than I am today.
It's your boy. It's Goosey. It's gray. It's a different color than I am today.
Frameshift drive charging.
Let me close my door real quick.
I was gonna say, why don't you walk across your room to your mic?
My bad.
Wow. You should, you know, just hightail it over to where I'm at right now and come explore this nebula with me.
No, I'm good. Hey, yo, Twisted. Or not. Okay.
Wow.
I was gonna ask him if he had played American Truck Simulator. I gave him the key to it because I already had it and it was in the Humble Monthly.
Scanning now.
So I just had a free key and I said, like, anyone want it? And he's like, yeah, I'll take it. See why Tozo keeps telling me to get this game. Or was it Tozo or Caustic? So someone. So I gave him the key. I was wondering if he'd gotten to it yet, but I think he's been playing a lot of Elite.
What type of mic are you using?
The kind that's on a mic stand.
Okay. It sounds like, unless I could be wrong, I don't know if Twisted is actually here or not, but does it sound like super, like, gravelly?
Is it super crackly for you?
Yeah, it is for me.
Yeah, give me just a sec.
He's also kind of low.
Oh, really?
I
He's
believe
loud
it's
for
better
me.
now. Is it better?
I might have to adjust Discord.
I can adjust Discord as well. I think I have him. No, I have him.
Blue,
muted.
is it better?
Yeah, it doesn't sound so crackly to me, but you're still
Yeah.
quiet for me.
I hear it crackle every once in a while, but not bad.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like the connection sometimes gets messed up. I have to just unplug it and plug it back in.
Is it a USB?
Yeah, well, so I've got a thing that hooks it all up, and then that's USB to the computer, and that's what gets messed up. The actual XLR cable is fine.
Ah, gotcha.
Completing system scan.
I got a Crate Mark II.
The crate is great. I love the crate.
It's so amazing. I
It's
love
basically like a nimble python.
It's the best ship in the game.
I'm so ready for the crate phantom, man.
A nimble python that has ship-launched fighters.
Yep.
Crate Nation.
Crate
No,
Nation.
but honestly, I feel like maybe I should have gone with like the Chieftain or something.
No. Well, Chieftain's okay. If you wanted one that
Chieftain's
launched fighters, it would have to be
pretty
the
strong.
whatever it's called. The
Challenger.
is it the Challenger? I have both.
Challenger is ship-launched fighters. Chieftain is not.
I'm gonna be honest. Unless
But
you're
Chieftain
doing
is quick.
so it is, but my crate is quick too. But unless you're doing Thargoid hunting, the crate's better.
Yeah. The crate's got some mad like storage capacity.
It does. You can
I'm
get
getting,
some
like, 220.
crazy shields if you mod them, and you can get some crazy armor.
I was like doing some 220 cargo.
Scanning for information.
Pretty good. Like it's half a mil a run.
Mm-hmm.
I had one. I love the reworked trade system.
Did they rework the trade system? Question mark?
Yeah. So, okay. So, for example, if you go, let me get to a base, like a station, so I can like not fly and try to explain this stuff. But when I do, I will talk to you about it. This is back in 3.1, so you might already know about it.
Oh, is it just where you can set filters and stuff?
So it's like you can compare import price and export price of different stations and see like this is what can give me profit and stuff.
See, I just always use eddb.io, so.
Yeah, I mean I get that, but also you want to use the in-game stuff as much as possible. Like I mean, some people prefer to stick to stuff in the game. I honestly don't like tabbing out and going to eddb. So.
See, this is why I have 4 monitors, so.
But you still have to tab out.
I mean, not with voice commands.
Voice commands can control
Oh, I found a black hole!
a web browser?
I can if I have the web browser as what I literally just say, well, I'm not going to do it now, but I just tell it web browser or Google Chrome, whatever I have it set to, it will automatically alt-tab and fill in stuff while I'm still playing in the game.
Okay. That's pretty useful.
Or I could just use my phone.
Yeah. This system in the game works pretty well, and I like the idea behind it, that you physically have to have gone to a location for you to get trade data on it.
It is a good idea. Yeah, no, I do like that.
Like, once you've been there once, like, you have it for the system.
Guys, I'm going to fly into another black hole. Black hole.
So are you gonna fly into it or what?
Have fun with that.
I don't know if I'll fly into it this time. I did that the other day. We actually booped it.
Oh, that's right. Anime was saying you guys tried to fly into one and it just bounced you off of it.
Yeah.
Bounced us off about, what, 95 kilometers away?
91.6.
Yeah.
I'm sure it depends on the quote-unquote radius of the event horizon and whatnot, but...
And probably
Oh,
how
yeah.
hard you hit it.
Well, I was going slow, so I just hit it slowly, so I backed up and then rammed it, and it still didn't do any damage to me. Other than the heat damage I was taking.
Well, you weren't taking heat damage.
Well,
You
I
only
wasn't.
got
It
up
was
like
just
55.
going up. Yeah, it was going up slowly.
I love the boost sound on the crate. Oh my gosh.
What I like is I have my FOV set to 80, so I can see it when you deploy the weapons on the sides that come out. I can see that in my vision.
FOV set to 80.
Yep. You can't do it in game. You have to use external tools.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's like, I've got mine maxed out internally.
Oh yeah, no. The maxed out in the game, like internally, is like 55.
Ugh.
It's horrible. I need to have like a nice wide view. Granted, it makes the radar and reading a lot smaller, but you know, I can see. As long as it's not colors.
You can still see. Oh yeah, you're bad with colors.
I'm very
Do you
bad
have
with
like
colors.
a special color setup so that it's easier for you to see?
I mean, black and white doesn't help too much.
Well, no, but like this is like everything's red and green, and I don't know what kind of colorblind you are. Or if you're just
Full.
colorblind.
Full.
It's not super helpful.
Yeah, I was gonna say, everybody's like, you should get those glasses, and I was like, if only.
That's not how it works.
I'm gonna say, this moody shot right now, though, is pretty sweet. I like that. It kind of looks
Oh
like
my
somebody bled in the universe.
This ship is just the best.
I love the crate. If mine wasn't sitting over at Robigo right now.
Why is it over there?
Because I was doing smuggling missions and getting lots of money.
This thing is insane though, like, just...
It's a good all-rounder.
The power plant is a 7. What the hell is... What am I gonna do with all that power?
I had mine loaded with like 5 railguns.
No one man can have all that power.
I made mine was pretty powerful.
I stuck... Oh, what
With,
did I stick on top of mine?
well,
You
first
wanna
of
know what
all-
I stuck on top of mine?
What did you stick on it?
Torpedoes.
Nice.
All 3 of the top ones are torpedoes, and the other 2 are plasma accelerators.
One good thing, since you'll never use all that power, you can use clean drive or clean, like good,
Clean everything.
clean everything. Like your
It's
power
insane.
plant, you can just do low power, high efficiency, and you can make it the ultimate smuggling.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I want to do with this.
Well, that's why I'm waiting for the Phantom to come out in Chapter 4,
What the hell is this?
because it looks so fucking good.
You guys
Yeah,
aren't running the silent
Something
running
freaking
module?
out about the game.
I mean, it's not a module, you just hit the button.
Well, no, there's a silent running
Oh,
mod that you can
yeah.
put on your ship too.
I mean, it's built into the ship.
Alright, I'm gonna have to restart the game because my cursor is not working.
You know, that happened to me yesterday.
It's like flickering.
Then
Is
again,
that
I use
what
a
was happening to
HOTAS.
you?
I mean, mine would just stop working, but I think I was overloading my CPU to the point where the priority of the mouse wasn't being used.
Oh, it was in Elite Why was it in Elite Dangerous? Why does it keep switching to that? It's dumb. Go back to Horizons. Why is that even an option?
Wow.
Once you get Horizons, there's no reason to not play Horizons.
This is true.
You don't lose something by being in Horizons.
So, the only cheat that you can use is, like, let's say you're on a planet and you recall your ship in Horizons and the ship blows up. you
Yeah.
can swap over to normal elite dangerous, and since you
And it'll
can't
just
not
put
have
you
a ship,
outside of the planet.
it'll put you outside of a planet in a ship with 1% hull.
That's pretty useful.
So it's a cheat, it's an exploit, but there's no way
You're a
around it.
cheat.
I know.
We still never did the Forza thing.
We never did the Forza thing. Speaking of cheating.
We- Dude, it's not. It's considered, I guess, cheating.
It's an
speed
exploit.
running. It's speed running.
It's speed
We're
running with one
speedrunning the-
person.
Yes, well, speed running the game. Oh my gosh, it's still doing it. I might need to restart my computer.
Oh no. Sounds like you need to do that Windows 1809 update. Lose all your data.
I don't want to do that.
Supposedly they fixed it.
Yeah, but have they started rolling it out back to people? I mean, I
I'll
got it.
have
In
to
the,
look, but I'm pretty sure I got it.
I got it in the first round, to be fair. But then
I'm
again,
gonna restart real quick.
I don't have
be
really
back.
important data other than my like 40 hours of macros and shit I set up for Elite. So, no joke. Like if I have an M.2 that I bought on sale because I'm running on standard hard drives right now. My motherboard will not accept it. Also, I realized I overclocked my CPU, but it won't take because my motherboard's shit. So, I have in my wish list a new case and a new motherboard, and I already own the M.2 and the water cooler. I just need the motherboard to come in. I need to clone my standard to my M.2, so that way all my macros move over. I'll be a happy man.
I think just to run this game, I had to go and buy a 1080 graphics card.
And this is true. Yeah. Now I have a Asus ROG motherboard picked out that's about $400, and then I've got a Thermaltake 900 case that looks like a pinball machine. That's about $300. So I have to happen upon $700 somewhere. All me in the stream. Just donate to me to buy a new computer. Okay, thanks. Bye. Donate for the blue pinball machine. Also, oh, JK, I was about to say, this is the world's smallest black hole. I don't see any distortion. Flew by it, everything changed colors. I was like, oh, it's because it's black. Oh, JK. I was like, I don't see this black hole. Oh, that's because I can't, because that's how they work.
Who'd we lose or gain?
K-Bye, I think he's restarting his computer.
Oh.
Oh, so I didn't get food, I just got water. That counts, right?
I guess. If you're on a water diet.
I mean, I'm not, but I'm on a money diet.
Oh, damn. I am 26 jumps away from the station that gave me the Federation mission.
Hey, there you go. Cool, I scanned a black hole. Nothing happened. Happy days. Need to continue on my way, E.T. Karina. Gotta find some cool shit. Let's go here would be cool. And let's jump there. Alright, that'll do. That'll do, pig, that'll do. Explore jump.
Right shift drive charging.
Preparing for jump.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I must not have gotten a fine because I didn't say anything about anonymous landing at the station, so.
Hey. That or you gotta find in a different jurisdiction.
That's a good possibility.
Exiting now.
Discovery scanner.
Completing system scan for cartography.
24 objects. That's what I like to see. What did I pick up? Absolutely nothing that looks cool. Although I did get a double asteroid ring. Or a double asteroid belt, which is kind of cool. And some planets with some rings, but unfortunately I cannot land on them.
Well, I'm still trying to figure out fuel scooping and not burning up too much.
There was an anonym or an acronym or whatever, and I forgot what it was. But basically, like, eat the big stars or something like that. I don't.
Well, I know which ones I can scoop. My hassle is sometimes I'm great and I'll stay around the 67% temp.
Mm-hmm.
Other times, all of a sudden, I'm clear up in the 75 like that.
Oh, yeah.
I have to pull off.
And it depends on the star type and a bunch of other shit. But basically, you just go for as long as you can and then pull off.
Which is what I've basically been doing.
I mean, that's what
And then
she
I
said.
whip back around. Oh, another anarchy sector.
Pew pew.
So far, there's been nobody in them, knock on wood.
You know, since you're my friend, I'm gonna find a small little fighter and just come fucking rape you. JK, I didn't say that.
You're what?
Exactly. Just gonna come in, Nope, nothing.
Stand by.
No,
Well,
I do.
my first kill in this game was Caustic or Banjo, I forget which.
That's awesome.
Updating cartography.
Oh, we were screwing around out by one of the stars, and I meant to just, you know, fire a warning shot over his bow. No, I shot the cabin, the
Alright,
cab,
yeah.
and just blew him out of his cockpit.
Man down.
Man down.
And that might not, well, the other problem is I don't remember if that was this one or Star Citizen. Because I have both.
Yeah, Star Citizen is good, but I even struggle to get decent frames in that still.
With this new card, I have not tried. I've got it updated, I just didn't launch it because everybody was in this.
Yeah. To be honest, I think I have more fun in Elite than Star Citizen right now.
Scanning for information.
Do that scan. 26 new signal
Oh
sources.
yeah, you know you like scanning.
What did I get? Ooh, I got a line of different colors that I cannot tell what colors they are, but there is a line. Ooh, an orbiting oh, fuck. Okay, so I have a planet, or I guess it's a planet. It's a rock that is only 30 light seconds away from the sun, and it orbits in 5 days. Let's, wow. Let's look at that place, maybe. Maybe. Hello. Click. Click a boy. There you go. Let's go, go land on Hot Boy.
I haven't tried landing on a planet yet.
It's pretty fun.
It's pretty cool, like the first 15 times.
It's fun with friends.
It is fun with friends, but if you're doing it alone, it can get kind of boring.
I mean, it's the planets are to scale, so you're like, hey, look, there's a planet, and then I land on it. It's like, how big did it say it was? 5,000
Oh,
kilometers radius. Cool.
Yeah,
that will
or
only
it's
take
like-
me 5 years.
It's like, oh hey, look, there's this crater over here. It's a pretty small crater. I might just drive across it, and you like land on the lip of it,
And then you
drive off the edge, and you're going down for 30 minutes.
Before you even reach the bottom of the crater.
You're just tumbling down the side of this thing.
But hopefully you don't blow up.
Hopefully. Just be careful.
But no, I've seen like some moons or whatever with moon bases that are only like
That's no moon.
that are only like 30 kilometers away from each other, and people will do like hour-long rally races from one to the other.
Oh yeah, they got the Buckyball race. That
Whoa.
thing's insane.
Well, Buckyball is from there to Sagittarius A and back.
Yeah, but like they've got that was the original Buckyball, but they also do SRV races. They also do
Canyon
station-
racing. I've done
They-
canyon
they-
racing.
They do canyon racing. They also do like around Orbis stations. They do like circuits.
Ooh.
It's pretty cool stuff to watch.
Because I've done
and then
canyon racing.
They're going to probably be adding in
Different SRVs.
buckyball golf competitions. If you've seen the preview for the new thing,
I
they were talking
haven't.
about that.
I mean, we can talk about it. I haven't seen it.
Oh, dang. I won't spoil it for you.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna see it eventually.
But yeah. So it's like they have the planets, right? And
Mhm.
so for the surface scanners, instead of just sitting there and watching it.
Oh,
scan it-
yeah, I did see that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
But
golfing.
like they tell you like this can be done.
In
Or
3.
the par for this planet is this many probes.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, so you can play golf with this because it's got a par. So imagine like going to like an 18 planet system,
Oh, yeah.
18 hole golf course.
Well, and just think if you find one, like, because I know gravity affects it, so find some stuff that has, like, super high gravity and some stuff that has, like, almost no gravity.
Yeah.
And then, like, the rule is once you park your ship, you can't move it. So, like, you have to be able to
Yeah.
zip it around.
Yeah.
That would be really fucking fun.
It looks cool.
I just found a canyon in this moon, so I'm gonna land in it and...
I love the ones that are just like these super, like, they look like they're just big canyons. They're massive canyons.
Oh, there's one actually in Sol System that has huge... I don't remember what it is, but that's where I did my...
Europa.
Is it Europa?
Yeah.
That's where I did my canyon racing with my Stripped Eagle.
They're like 10 kilometers wide.
Yeah, but
If-
wait, you have to
If
like...
that. It's like even more possibly.
But like tall-wise, they're...
They're huge.
Yeah.
I
Like,
remember going to one place that had the canyons were like 20 kilometers thick,
mhm.
like from the top to the bottom, 20 kilometers. Like you went down in that thing, and unless it was noon, it was black.
Yeah. That's what I'm excited for the new update. You'll actually have planets that are dark, and you gotta use night vision.
Yeah.
I'm really hoping they don't add it to SRVs, and you have to use your lights.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's still giving me this issue. I'm so upset.
Sounds like you need to do a Windows update.
I don't think so. I'm just gonna swap it off of OS cursor. If it'll let me freaking click, I'm gonna use the keyboard.
Crewman Eli, you're with me.
Oh, how nice. Something for me to do. Yes, Your Eminence.
Gravity warning.
Dismiss the ship.
Ship dismissed.
As you wish.
Oop, there it goes. Bye, ship. I'm a lonely SRV on a moon now, with a bright fucking sun.
So do you need a ship that's got a carrier bay in it, I guess?
System
Yep.
online.
So my little eagle couldn't land on a planet?
You could. You just have to put a SRV bay in it and a SRV.
Standing by.
Have either of you guys seen Star Trek Next Gen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I know what the freaking issue is. Oh my gosh, it pisses me off.
Congrats on fixing it.
So freaking controller.
Basically, I have data or data.
Sorry.
Voicing all the commands of my ship, but I have a Q that does my SRVs.
The important thing is not to stop.
And it's great because he's super snarky like before, so I'm like, hey,
For existence.
you're coming with me
One cannot help
on the
but
ground
awe
with my thing. And he's like,
the
oh,
complex
finally, you found something
mysteries
for me to do, you bitch.
of
And I'm
life,
like, oh, okay.
Of the marvelous structure of reality.
I was like, thanks, Q.
It is enough if one tries
Thanks,
to
Q.
comprehend
You're the
a
best.
little of this mystery.
Around.
Nothing's ever gonna keep me down. Around.
Lights on.
On.
What is the key for headlights?
L. No, that's landing gear. I don't know.
No, inserts landing gear.
Insert that landing gear. Alright, we're going down a cliff, guys. Here we go. Oh god, this cliff literally looked like a tiny little hill, and now that I'm here, it looks like it's a mile deep. And I just jammed my SRV. Wow. There we go. Okay. This is why I have boosters on it.
This is a pretty expensive ship. I don't even have it like upgraded yet.
Oh, the crate?
I just
Yeah, no,
can't
it's
afford it.
it's on par, like it's on par
It's
with
like
the Python.
Python tier.
I'm having a stroke. I don't know any way that the Python is better other than maybe the amount of hard points.
Yeah, it's definitely just the hard points. But like, I don't even think its hardpoint conversions could be possibly better than this thing.
I don't think so. Because
The
it's
hardpoints
got
in
like
this are
3 right in
amazing.
the middle.
Well, it's got 2 large, 2 medium, and 2 small.
Okay.
This has 3 large and 2 medium.
Yeah.
So this just has better hardpoints as well.
Yeah. Then, yeah.
Or is it 4 small? I don't remember.
I don't know.
It's still like it doesn't have 3 large, so.
Yeah, the 3 large I put in the middle were rails, and then the 2 mediums on the sides I had like gimbaled multi-cannons.
How do you It's an optional internal, right?
What is?
Fighter bay,
Yep, it has to be in the class 6, I believe.
class 6. I don't see. I've been to several locations. I haven't found one yet.
Oh, it's going to be very difficult to find. Probably military bases is what you're looking for.
Military.
Whoa, why the fuck am I overheating?
Are you, your son?
No, I'm outside the sun.
Well, I'm glad you're not inside of it.
No, I'm not fuel scooping nothing. I- Turned the frame shift drive on and all of a sudden I started overheating.
I feel like I need more context.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why the heck does enabling the frame shift drive and then starting charging, I start overheating?
So I definitely thought I was on flat ground, and then I look at my little radar, and I'm almost on a vertical wall with this SRD.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Like, as soon as I break this rock off,
It's so hard to tell like your angle because there's just so few references.
I mean, it has, like, the thing in the middle, like the radar thing that's going down kind of like your ship,
Yeah.
and it's pointing, like, almost to the right. But it's just like, hey, I see the sun, and I see the stars, and that's about it.
And you see the flat ground in front of you.
And then I bust a
Or-
rock on the side of a mountain, and all the stuff goes tumbling down, and I'm never gonna
Yeah.
get that. So that looks pretty flat down there. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just go as fast as we can down the hill. Oh, it's really bumpy. Bad idea. Well, we're going now. This is our life.
I don't have this thing
Oh, that's not bad.
outfitted well enough to really take on like pythons and stuff yet. Or, like I can, but it's still kind of risky. Like my shields are gonna go down. I'm gonna take like 20%
I mean,
damage.
mine doesn't even have a shield generator, so... Mine is a whole tank.
Who was that? Why would he abandon you? I love how you, like, I can just constantly boost. If I've got 4
Oh.
pips in my engine, I do not.
Its
run out.
distributor is amazing.
Yeah, this
Um,
is a class 7 distributor. Are you kidding me?
Without engineering, I think on mine I can put 2 pips in engine and just forever boost. It's nice.
Yeah, I mean, I'll have to check, but mine's like not even good. I think I have a D class distributor.
Oh, I definitely have mine A rated, but it's
Yeah,
nice.
I'm just not rich enough yet.
I has no money.
My distributor is a C class. I don't think I can do it with 2 pips, but I could definitely do it with 4. We're gonna check this station. Hopefully, it's in a military.
There you go.
So.
I also just sent you a wing invite.
Well, that was a little unnerving having that pop up at the top of my screen.
He's like, oh shit.
For a moment there, I was like, am I being targeted?
It's me. Man down, man down.
You enjoying? You were getting started with it on Friday, right?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I've had the game since beta, I just couldn't play it. Because my
Oh,
graphics
okay.
card.
Yeah.
Manganese. Tungsten. I saw tungsten. Oh, this is a good rock. Ooh, it's
Ooh,
glowy.
tungsten.
Yeah.
Nice.
You got mining lasers on that bitch?
Well, no, I've got a SRV little thing and it goes mining on the surface. But
you
I do have a mining laser.
It's not a no. It's just
Not on this.
Not applicable.
Yes. Deploy cargo scoop.
Deploying cargo.
Deployed.
Cargo scoop deployed.
He's so
I
snarky.
would. I can't deploy it in Super Cruise. Sorry.
God, sometimes I think I'm just gonna bounce right off that sun immediately as I land.
Germanium, yes please.
Yeah, it's pretty terrifying on some of these.
This is a good load I got here. That's what you said.
Wow.
Wow.
So are there comets in this game?
Not yet.
Not yet.
So then what are these two yellow things that are just fucking orbiting over here?
Probably
It's other ships.
moons. Oh yeah, it could be other ships. That's their star trails, and they orbit each other if they're in a wing. Retract cargo scoop.
Retracting cargoes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Nope, my watch is telling me to get up and move. No, thank you. Oh god.
That's not one. Okay. I landed on the wrong pad. Great.
Wow.
I'm so smart, guys.
SMRT.
Wait, I know how to spell smart.
Oh, I clipped it. Oh. 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 Oh, I got it back. Maybe. Oh. Yeah. There's no point in having an exploration SRV having a shield on.
No.
I always turn it off to save fuel.
Yeah. Does it save fuel?
Yeah, instead of using like 0.23 an hour, it uses 0.18.
Wow, that's pretty minimal.
Well, I mean, the shield is the most pulling thing, so
Yeah.
I was like, sure, why not? And then I always turn off the data link scanner unless I need it.
So up by the clock, I have the triangle with the exclamation point. Oh, it just went away.
That means something's happening. That's about as descriptive as it can get.
Yeah, it was probably the heat, because I was up around 70 again from that fuel scoop.
Ah, you a hot boy. Oh, come on.
Well, like I said, some I can keep it right around 65, others it'll hit 70, and all of a sudden it's at 75, and I'm bailing out.
Hey-o. I was gonna say, you won't take damage till 100%, but you'll get a warning at 80.
I've gotten 2% damage a couple of times. One of them took out my landing computer.
I mean, you
I
don't
don't-
need that. Deploy cargo scoop.
I just like letting it auto land because
Deploying cargoes.
A, it's faster. B, I love the stations that start bitching after authorizing that they need to slow down because it's full throttle.
My favorite thing to do is ask a station to dock and then go into silent running. And it's like, you've dropped off our sensors. I don't know where the fuck you went. And then you land. And they're like, oh, there you are. Retract cargo scoop.
I need to try silent running at some point.
Retracting cargoes.
being a fast boy. This is nice flat ground. Yeah.
This is like the one instance where I will use something like EDP. I'm tired of looking for this thing.
Oh god. I say, unfortunately, I picked a planet so close to the sun that we can't actually enjoy the nebula we're in right now. It's just a
Y'all
bright red
can't
star.
see it.
I mean, it's the whole sky looks red. That's about it. It looks like we're in a blood sector. But the sun is so bright, it just, I'm pretty sure the red is the reflection of, like, the ground. Oh, that's a hill. Oh, that's a hill. I'm flying towards the hill. We're going up this hill now.
I landed with the wrong one. Are you kidding me?
Didn't you just have that happen?
There's another station in this system that has it.
Oh, did you cheat?
Yeah. I've looked in like 10 places to be fair.
I mean, I like eddb.io anyways, so that's the real way to go. I've yet to take any hull damage. Hits rock. Oh, never mind. Oh, come on. Ooh, let's do a backflip. Here we go. Backflip! Yeah! Okay. Now I'm falling.
Free falling.
Ooh, I still have yet to take. Ooh, okay, let's do a side flip. Here we go. Barrel roll. Well,
Do
aileron
a
roll.
quadruple flip.
My SRV is deciding which way we're driving now.
Yeah, free. Free falling.
With style. Oh, I found a rock. It's an outcrop. Okay. Shoot it. Oh, I shot it all the way from over here. Prepare for immediate dust off.
Alright.
Prepping for touch and go.
Deploy cargo scoop.
Ship recalled. Deploying the cargo scoop.
Iron. I've got too much iron.
Locking onto your signal.
I will take the germanium.
Initiating landing protocols. Reducing velocity and deploying docking modules.
Retract cargo scoop.
Retracting cargo scoop.
Whew.
Target.
Locking onto target.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Oh, actually, I asked it to recall a ship and it almost landed right on top of me. That's the first time that's ever happened. Oh, it looks so
Are you
good.
in VR right now?
No, I'm not.
Lame.
I mean, recently my computer hasn't liked trying to do VR and stream at the same time at 60 FPS.
Yeah, that makes sense. And if you go below, it's really annoying.
Yeah, like I can get 60 FPS when I'm doing streaming, but for the Oculus you need 90.
I don't even know how many FPS I'm getting right now.
Enough.
Upsy daisy.
Stand by for launch. Ignition. Descending.
Oh, red dwarf.
Orbital rendezvous procedures initiated.
I'm pretty sure that was not something I would be able to scoop fuel from.
Red Dwarf, doubt it.
Engaging supercruise.
Shift drive charger.
Oh, I got a point in the direction. There we go.
8 jumps.
The fuel rats have been known to travel vast distances to rescue stranded vessels that have run out of fuel.
Next system en route.
Selecting next system en route.
Probably should clear the planet's gravity well first, though.
Where do you go to change the FOV?
Yeah, like I said, I had to download a third-party program.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
god, which one did I use? Dr. Kai's something or other.
Dr. Kai.
Something like that. It lets you adjust your HUD colors and all this other cool stuff.
King
So does it
Kai.
edit files or something that are not exposed in the menu?
Correct. Yeah, basically it goes through and edits some config files, which you can do mainly by hand, but it's a pain. He basically wrote
Exactly.
scripts with a nice user interface.
Oh.
I adjusted my HUD back in the day
Yeah.
manually. Is it that same config?
It's the same exact config, yeah.
Alright.
They haven't changed it yet.
Let's go in there.
Oop, gotta pull off a little bit. White Star was actually getting me hot.
I like the way they've been asked in like what is it called? They've been asked in live streams like, hey, will you ever include a way to change the HUD color in the game? And they're like, we don't know how the fuck you guys are doing that because it's not meant to be done, so keep doing what you're doing. I was like, oh cool, so that's it now.
Well, it's not exactly perfect science either.
It's not. It's trial and error.
Because it messes with like every light source in the game.
Oh, well, the big one is NPC portraits.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's hard finding ones that you can still have the right color NPCs. Ooh, I found a ringed landable planet. Hello. At fucking
I'm
5.9 Earth masses. No thank you. I would die.
Frameshift drive charging.
I don't want to crash and burn.
You don't?
I prefer not to, not this far out. Not with probably close to 10 million credits worth of exploration data.
10 billion credits? Wow.
10 mil, probably.
I was excited for you.
I mean, I think the guy who started doing exploration when he first started, so I saw it on Twitter the other day, he came back after 1.7 years of exploring an elite, and he cashed it in and got something like 15 bill. So,
Nice.
Completing system scan. Stand
Sounds
by.
like a way to
Gathering
do it.
information.
he was in like a
Cartography
Cobra
has
or
now been
something.
updated.
Holy cow. Can you imagine spending 1.5 years exploring in a Cobra?
It sounds like
Ugh.
cancer.
It's just the worst. I would love to take this thing exploring, but its FSD sucks.
Drive charging.
When I get back to the bubble, I love my Conda for going long range, but I'll probably make an ask.
Yeah.
Just because you can see a lot out of the cockpit.
Fighter hangar. I got it. Let's go. What kind of fighter should I go for?
Depends. Do you like fast and weak or strong and slow?
Completing system scan for cartography.
I can pick from a Condor or a Typhon.
Condor probably.
I was gonna say it depends on your game style. Hit and run or stay and fight.
Tanky tank.
I know those Imperial ones are fast.
They are fast, but they get like one shot.
They're like paper.
Yeah. I would say I have my Guardian fighter now, which is super fast and it hits like a tank, but it literally has less hull than the Imperial one. Because it looks like a TIE fighter. Alright, we're getting down low. cool.
I think I'm gonna go with Condor. It's kind of the happy medium between the two.
Yeah. It's like a nice, I don't know what I want to do, so I'm an all-rounder. It's a, I didn't plan my RPG build beforehand.
Two fixed pulse.
That's it. Are you going to be flying it, or are you going to have an NPC fly it?
Probably a mix of the two.
Because if you're going to fly it, you probably want gimbaled. If you're going to have them fly it, you probably want fixed.
I mean, I can fly fixed.
In a really fast little ship?
With something this maneuverable? Hell yeah.
Well, I usually, like, I can't stay on target because I keep going rocking back and forth.
Oh.
Like, it's the opposite issue that you would think.
I'm about to pull the gimbal mounted cannon off and put another frickin' laser because I'm better with the lasers than I am the gimbal.
Is it pulse laser? Like the pew?
Yeah.
I like the pew. Or a burst is pretty good, the pew pew pew.
I think I'm gonna go with the fixed plasma with the point.
Plasma, I think, does the most damage.
Also the point defense.
Also true. Not that you're going to be getting shot at by missiles, but...
You never know.
It's probably a little more useful because you'll just save chaff and never use it.
Exactly. And like, when am I going to need a heat sink? Are you kidding me?
Right.
Completing
Heat
system
sinks are for
scan
losers who don't know
cartography.
how to manage their stuff.
Wah. Ooh.
I say it sounds like somebody's being called out there.
I mean...
No one's being called out.
I know how to manage my shit.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's people who are
fucking newbies.
Combat inexperienced, yeah.
People who don't know, you know, how to fly and dock without a docking computer.
No,
I can dock. It's faster if they let the computer do it. That's why I do it.
Exactly. Like, I have no issue with people using the docking computer. It's in the game for a reason.
I mean, I'm saying this. I have a docking computer on the ship I'm flying right now.
Exactly. I don't personally because I love landing this thing, but I have several ships that have docking computers on them.
See,
because I can't be bothered.
The only reason I put one on this is because, one, I had empty spots and it didn't take up much weight or power. But two, if I'm out for 2 years, or not gonna be 2 years, but forever long, and I come and land and I fucking accidentally get it stuck in the mail slot and lose all of my exploration data,
you'd be sad.
I would be very sad.
I was gonna say I've made about 200,000 credits off of that data already.
Oh yes, Ellen.
Yeah.
You gotta look up, I don't know if it's still relevant, but if you wanted to get your basic feet into exploration, you can look up the, what is it, the Exploration Gold Run or whatever.
Huh, okay.
And basically it's like 200 systems you jump in a row, but basically you go in, you honk, and there's so much good stuff in there that each system you stop at is like 1 or 2 mil.
Cartography updated.
Holy shit.
So, and there's like 200 of them in a row, and you're just like honk, 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 honk. It takes a few hours, you turn it all in, and you get crazy amounts of money.
Hey, Blue?
Hi.
Flak launchers, what's the story?
Flak launchers?
Yeah.
Isn't that your shotgun?
No, that's a flak cannon. Or that's a frag cannon, sorry.
What's a
flak launcher?
What's that? Oh, is that the experimental stuff?
Yeah.
So that's really good for taking out swarms of Thargoids. So basically, it is like a frag cannon that you shoot and you hold the button down, and you have to press it again to explode it.
Does it work against players, or is it pointless for that?
Oh no, it does damage to anything. It's actually pretty damn good. It's just it's kind of difficult to hit with. Give it a shot and
you
try it
might get
out.
collateral damage.
Is it fun?
It is fun. So what's really cool is it's good for internal components and below and shit, because if you actually hit somebody directly with it, it barrows into their ship and then you blow it.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Conflict
try it.
zone,
I'm
low
gonna get 3 of
intensity.
them. I'm gonna get 2 because they're the size 2.
Give it a shot.
Drive charging.
No pun intended.
I will give it a shot.
Or 2.
All I can find for my size 3 slots are freaking torpedo pylons and stuff. Oh well. I want to see what this thing makes. It sounds amazing. Should I go with fixed or turreted?
For what?
The flag launchers.
Fixed. Definitely fixed.
Yeah.
I mean,
You gotta
it's,
see them when you hit them.
yeah, I mean, it's yeah, you do, and it's pretty nimble. Plus, it doesn't have too much ammo, so if you get turreted, you're gonna run out quick.
Scanning for
Yeah,
information.
you're right. I hate turreted in general. It just feels like, wait, why?
The only time I do turreted is if it's like on a really fucking big ship with lasers or multi-cannons.
Yeah, but even then, like, your big weapons are gonna be fixed.
Oh yeah, or at least gimbaled.
Or at least gimbal. Those railguns. Size 4 railguns? Is that a thing? Oh my gosh.
No, I think it's
These
size
look
3.
sick.
Maybe it is size 4.
I thought they added size 4 railguns.
They may have. If
Okay,
so,
let's
I'm gonna
shift it.
swap my Corvette with size 4 rails instead of my size 4 plasma.
I got a crew member. He's gonna do his thing.
Scanning.
There you go. Yeah, make sure
Well,
you hired him and set him to active.
Yeah, I did that.
That was the question me and Anime had. Can 2 of us play in the same ship or just NPC?
No, you can. I have a ship where I can have 1 person on gunner and 2 other people in 2 different fighters, so I can have 4 people on 1 ship.
So how does this ship launch fighter stuff work? Because this is the first ship launch fighter I've ever had.
So when you go out to range, you look down like you do with an SRV, and you can deploy him in a fighter.
Alright, so I can tell him to go in.
Yep.
Will he only shoot stuff that I shoot at?
When you put him in there, then you can give him orders.
Alright. So, but can I just say, hey, follow me around and shoot at the stuff that I'm targeting and active?
If you don't tell him to do anything, he's set to just follow you around and shoot the shit you do.
Nice. Thank you. That's what I want.
Yeet.
I gotta get into this fighter.
Drive charging.
Just walk in.
Gotta wait till I leave the no fire zone.
Just be warned, as soon as you come out, if you just want to fly your fighter around, make sure in the like bottom part you tell your ship to stop, like, to hold position, or else it'll try to follow you around.
Okay. So, let's see. Go down here. Tell him
Completing system
to
scan for
orders.
cartography.
Hold position.
Do you have my stream up in the background, Gray?
Nope.
Oh, well then I've got somebody hanging around.
Drive
Hello, person hanging around.
Oh my gosh, this is so
I say I don't have it up.
Hey, actual people are watching me, and not just you guys. Not saying you're not actual people, but you know.
rude.
Haha.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to shoot my ship. It's got shields. It'll be fine.
Yeah, you'd be fine. I'm gonna laugh if you get a bounty or something because you shot yourself. It's like pulling a gun out, shooting yourself in the foot, and then going to jail for it.
Completing system scan for cartography.
This is a big system. What do we got? Lots of ringed planets, but nothing cool. Where's my
Looks
Earth
like
likes?
it's pretty easy to use.
Oh, it's pretty easy.
I'm happy with this. Oh, dang. Time to turn this back in.
Am I done with ETA, Karina? I think we've seen enough. Where do I want to fly to next? What would be a next good? I could start heading in somewhere. Let's go over here. Let's go to map. And let's see if we can't find anything interesting. Oh, there's something way out here. Oh, that's way out. The NGC 319 Nebula.
Oh man. Oh, that's so cool. I'm gonna watch it come in.
Oh yeah, watching it dock.
Oh my gosh, that's so sick.
Oh shit, I'm gonna overshoot again because I wasn't paying attention to my speed.
Well,
That's life. Oh my gosh.
I hear an alarm.
Yeah, that's my page.
The thing is
Alright, we're gonna pull up and see if I can't loop around right into the
Ship-launch
front of the
fighters are
station.
massive. What the heck?
What are you
How do
looking
I
at?
still have like so many slots left? If that's a ship launch fighter slot. Like that's the fighter bay, and yet I still have like so many slots.
All of the slots.
It's like they don't fit in the ship. I don't know where they're putting all this stuff.
Let me make sure I turn off realistic mode, or fastest route, and use that jet cooling boost. Yes, please.
The green squares are Federation ships, right?
If you're friendly with them.
Oh.
Generally,
Okay.
yes, but it doesn't
Not
have
always.
to be.
Ah, I see.
What are
there
you
any
doing
good
right now?
Nebulae on the side. Hello, Sagittarius A. Yes, there goes my frame rate.
You're incomplete.
Alright, any good nebula around? I think they are all the other way. Doesn't look like I have any good ones on this side. Oh, that's the same one I saw before. We'll just slowly head in from here. Oh, there's some over here. That'll be our next stop. Oh, there's a bunch over here. Shoot.
Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream.
Bum 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 bum.
Make him the sweetest that I've ever seen.
That is
I don't know the words after that.
Alright. Tells me I'm go for automated docking, and watch, he's gonna bitch because this guy's doing 300 kilometers a second.
No problem. I mean, that's not a problem at all. I don't see an issue.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, I hope this thing plans on pulling up. Okay.
Alright, we're gonna leave ETA Carina. Head on our way.
I don't know. There's a song there somewhere.
And here are some notes that I put together for you.
No, like that's a song I know, but I don't know how it goes. Like I don't know how to
Completing
play it.
system scan.
I know how the song
Stand by.
sounds.
Gathering information. Cartography has now
Bum,
been
bum,
updated.
bum, 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 bum. Ba, 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 ba. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Bum, bum, bum.
What is today? 21st? Yes.
Yep.
Probably.
10 days. 10 days? 10 days.
What happens on the 31st for you?
Fallout 76, fam.
Oh, is that a thing?
Yeah, that's the thing.
I don't know if I'm gonna buy it this time.
I don't think I'm gonna buy it.
I mean, you guys don't have to. I bought the Power Armor Edition, so...
Yeah, I didn't have the money at the time.
Wait, does it come
I
with
was gonna
power
get it.
armor?
It comes with a
Scanning
helmet.
now.
Like a real helmet?
Yeah.
Yep. I've got
does
the
it come with a
wristband
real
sitting
set
on
of
my
full
shelf
power
behind
armor,
me.
fully
Oh, you have
functional power
the wrist one?
Yeah.
See, I couldn't get that one in time. I was like, I watched the address, I put it in, as soon as it came out, already sold out. I was like, well, damn.
Is it like the kind of thing where if you buy the special editions of every single Fallout that's ever gonna be made, you're gonna just get a full suit of power armor?
Possible.
You know, that would be cool. You'd probably have to wait fucking 50 years, but...
I mean, at that point, power armor might exist.
I am Iron Man. No, you just have plastic on.
Bum, 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 bum.
All right. So about the the mission boards.
Yeah.
You always get 3 rewards: money, reputation, influence, or reputation, less money, less influence.
It can be random, but yes, there's always 3 choices.
So which
Yeah,
one's
right.
better to go with, the star or the
Money
Money.
every time.
Unless you're
Unless
worrying about trying to rank up with somebody, always go money.
Yeah. Because you
If
still
you're trying to
rank
rank up, do you
slowly.
want reputation or influence?
I would
Reputation.
have to. Is it reputation?
Yeah, influence is their influence in the
yes.
system. Reputation is your reputation with them.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, I
So
remember
if you're trying to
for-
get them in charge of the system, you're doing background sim stuff, then you want to do influence, but you're not going to probably do that for a while.
That
No.
is like end game. I don't know what else to do.
Yeah.
Now all I want to do is up my reputation with them so I can get higher paying and maybe
Yeah,
get a
yeah,
chance
yeah.
of jumping
And
into
then
it.
You might want to start out with a couple reputation missions. Who are you working for?
Feds.
Do they have a name?
Any specific minor faction or just any federal?
Basically, right now I've been flopping between Kermine Corp
Completing system
Uh-huh.
scan for cartography.
and their alliance with the Feds.
Yeah. Cremain
Oh.
Corp, like, yeah, like if you just pick one of the minor factions, so for example Cremain Corp, just go with them and just do missions for them, you'll get pretty high up pretty quickly, and they'll start giving you better missions.
Or missions that pay more.
Yeah.
Well, problem is, most of the ones that I've been finding lately, they want you to have cargo space, and this little Eagle doesn't have shit.
Eagles do not the ones you want for cargo space.
They're more combat.
I mean, if you want,
Well, and that's why I fly it for the data courier.
yeah,
Yep.
if you want a quick and dirty cargo space ship, you could get an adder probably.
Or a hauler.
Uh,
Well, it doesn't hold too much either.
Boost activated.
Yeah, the adder's definitely better for like entry level cargo. Like it's fairly cheap, like much cheaper than a Cobra.
Yeah.
What terminal are you at, or what station?
Uh,
Is it Wohler?
what is that? Yeah, I think that's it.
All
Next
right.
system en route.
Just a sec here. Let me go look.
Blocking system.
Oh yeah, you guys are in the same.
Yeah, I went to go visit him.
Yeah,
it's
you guys are with
Wohler.
the Cremain.
I'll see you there.
Guys, I'm about to do a 257 light year jump.
I'll have fun with that. Did
Yeah,
you
Wohler
FSD
Terminal.
boost and Neutron Star.
Just a neutron star.
Oh, okay. How much?
So
does
how
it
the
give
hell are
you?
you doing that?
Fly into a star, boost out the other side with a
Fuel racks have been known
supercharged
to travel
frame shift
vast
drive.
distances to
Yeah.
rescue stranded vessels.
So you gotta have the supercharged flame ship drive?
No, flying into the star gives you the supercharged frameshift drive.
Oh, you're gonna have to show me that trick sometime.
It's terrifying.
Because once you basically it shoots out tail, so you gotta fly through the tail. But as soon as you do, you don't have control of your ship anymore.
Yeah, so you better hope that you aimed it well.
Gathering information.
It's kind of like you have a car, and on the other side of an long icy lake is a bucket.
A shortcut to McDonald's
Yes.
across the lake.
So to get to McDonald's quicker, you basically go as fast as you can across the icy lake, and as soon as you hit your wheel to the right and throw it in neutral and hope you slide across right.
Yeah.
And you may hit McDonald's and congrats you win, or you may hit a cliff and congrats you die.
Yeah. So you could fall into the sun. That's the scary part.
Well, the worst part is if you fall into the sun, it's not like, hey, I'll cool down and jump out. You're still sliding in random directions you can't point, even though you're inside the sun, so you just slowly bake yourself to death and die.
Yeah, you bake to death. It's pretty risky unless you know what you're doing. It's a lot worse with neutron stars than white dwarfs.
Yeah, I'm only doing neutrons.
White dwarfs are fairly not difficult.
The neutrons, since they're so small, you don't have a big margin for error.
Yeah, you really got to know exactly what you're doing.
Scanning.
I've only done 2 neutrons.
The neutrons are those ones that are like a blue core with blue spirals coming off of it,
Yeah,
right?
you got to fly through the spiral.
Yeah, I got a little too close on one of my jumps through one of the systems, and it fucking caused my fucking frameshift drive to go fucking wacko.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's about right.
Just do that, but longer, and that's how you get your boost.
And then you jump, what is it, 2 or 3 times? Well, it's 3
I
or
think
4.
the white dwarf is 50% boost, and I think the neutron is like 4 times.
Yeah.
Well, so if I'd have wrote it out, I might have accidentally fucking super jumped.
Yeah, you get more distance.
Or you could do a standard jump and only use a 1/4 of your fuel that you normally would.
Yeah, which is useful as well. But normally you take advantage of the
Stand by. Scanning
longer
now.
distance jump.
Collating. Compiling data.
Save time.
Updating cartography.
You can always get more fuel.
I don't know, I jumped through 4 completely empty systems with incompatible stars for fuel. I was getting a little worried.
Yeah, there are like fields of non-scoopable stars.
Oh yeah, if you
They're
fly the
terrifying.
wrong way onto Sagittarius A, I did that my first time on the way there. There was like a brown dwarf field for like 300 light years.
I think I hit the same brown dwarf field. I basically went like 2 or 3 stars in it. I'm like, nope, backing out. Oh gosh, I'm not gonna make that.
Yeah, you either have to go up above it or down below it.
Yeah, I can't go through it.
I mean, you can, but you better
You're gonna
hope you find a
die.
neutron
You're
star
gonna-
somewhere.
Gonna call those fuel rats.
And then they'll try to come in and they'll die too.
Completing system scan. Stand by.
They might tell
Gathering
you, yeah,
information.
good luck. Or they might
Cartography
jump
has
with the
now been
neutron star, you don't know.
No. I mean, usually what they do, if you've ever seen some of the fuel rats loadouts, they take an Anaconda, all the internal bays are, they have 1 fuel scoop, 1 thing of limpets, and then everything else is just fuel tanks.
Yeah, they take a lot of fuel. I did a...
Didn't a while back, didn't they try to see how far outside of a soul they could get with
Without
cruising?
Scooping?
Oh, yeah. No, I do remember that, because the guy got the furthest, he got a record, and it was like 2 days in one direction or something.
I don't think I understand.
Like, just in Super Cruise, not jumping.
Oh, yeah.
They flew away from, like, Earth or Sol, and saw how
Scanning
far they
now.
could get, and they got something like, what, 5 or 6 light years?
Yeah, like people have flown to like other systems, nearby systems
Yeah.
before. Like they didn't realize that they needed a jump or things like that.
Yeah. Which is crazy that you can actually do that.
It won't get you there though, it's a different instance.
It is a
Like,
different
it doesn't
instance.
exist.
It doesn't
it's just
exist.
a 0 light year jump.
Yeah. Ooh, Waterworld, hello. And
Hello.
nobody has ever explored this one before. It's gonna be
your
my
water world.
It is my Waterworld. It's Blue World. It's Bluetopia.
Can I see what I have?
I don't know how you would do that actually. You just have to like write down the system name, and then once you
No.
discover it,
Once you land in a station and go to the instead of going to commodities, you go to fucking
That's how you
something
turn 'em in.
cartography or whatever. You can see what systems you've been to. You don't have to sell them,
yeah. But if you
Yeah,
don't
but
sell
you
them, you
sell
don't get
them.
money.
but you still keep them.
Well, unless you die.
Well, don't die. But yeah, that's where I've been going. Is the fuck, I'm tongue tied today. That menu and just selling them as I go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Best thing to do.
Like, the statistics page doesn't even tell you.
Yeah, I think the only way to see it is if you know you've been there before, look back on the menu once you turned it in, it'll say discovered by your name.
Man, I have no idea. It probably... So here's the thing, I did reset my account once, and I did have first discoveries on my old account.
Yeah.
Would they, like, be in the world?
Yeah, it'll just be under your first commander name.
Discovered by whatever it was before?
I had one that I reset way early on, like 10 hours in. That was my actual first and last name, and then I was like, you know what, that's probably not a good idea to use on the internet.
Yeah. Gotta change it with a laundry.
Well, I actually used, instead of my normal last name, I used the last name Crusher, so it's Wesley Crusher from Star Trek. That was pretty great.
You are all about this RP, aren't you?
Yeah. Well, my last name is pretty damn close to that anyways, so... My parents actually named me after Will Wheaton's character in Next Gen. No joke.
Oh, so it's 2 generations deep now.
It is. Next generation, if you would say. Yeah. So they passed it along. Damn them in a good way. All right.
The nerds of the world are what run the world now, anymore.
Hey, that's why I work in IT. Speaking
Best
of...
Buy told me I had too much experience to put in Geek Squad, but they wouldn't hire me for anything else.
Wow. I just got a, I guess a job raise, I don't know. I swapped from being an agent that talks to the people to being an agent that actually does the work. Only problem is I went from full-time hours to part-time hours. Ugh. The only other downside is my pay got raised so much that my part-time hours are going to pay me more than my full-time hours did before.
That's probably why they did it that way.
I was like, I'm not complaining, especially with Christmas season coming up. You're going to give me full-time hours anyways.
Yeah, that's true, because there's going to be a lot of stuff coming need fixing.
Yep. Well, fixing, plus I was their #1 leading front person, and I was like, they can't really afford to get rid of me, so I said, just give me those hours and I'll help you out front too. They're like, we can't guarantee you, and I was like, well, I know how retail works, you need the money, you need me there too. Okay, thanks. I appreciate you greatly. So does my paycheck.
I think Anime's pretty much topped out for what he's at.
I think so. I was trying to move out there too. Like, I want to move to Phoenix, or at least Flagstaff or in that area.
Oh, don't do Flagstaff.
Well, in between Flagstaff and Phoenix, like up the mountain. Not actually in Flagstaff. That's premium dollar. I can't afford that. Plus snow.
Well, it's not that. It's, I guess, how small of a town are you used to living in?
Everybody knows everybody by last first name, and they were all born together.
And is it the meth capital of your state?
Pretty much.
Okay, then Flagstaff, Kingman, Bullhead City, they'd all be about the same experience you're used to.
Yeah. I mean, I went there for vacation 2 years ago, and I loved it, so.
You loved it?
I love Flagstaff. It's great.
You love meth heads?
I mean, they're easy to work with.
I mean, if you stay off the wrong side of town, it's not bad.
There's a really
Kingman
good taco place.
Kingman is the worst because it's pretty much the whole town.
Yeah, no, I didn't touch Kingman. I went Flagstaff, Sedona.
Sedona's not bad. That's mostly potheads.
Yeah, and there wasn't.
Those are easy to deal with.
There wasn't much to do out in Sedona other than pot, so.
Pretty much, which is why it's pot central.
Got some really nice pictures out there, though.
Yep.
Oh, this is gonna get expensive.
Next system en route.
Selecting next destination.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, no, I have some friends who live in Phoenix. I've got some friends who live in Flagstaff, and they're all like, just find a job. You can come live with us. And I'm like, yeah, I just have to pack up my shit in my car and drive all that way.
I love the torpedoes, but at the same time, it's like you barely have reason to use them ever.
Can you synthesize torpedoes?
Oh, can you?
If you can,
if you can, that would be super cool.
I mean, it's probably like a high explosive round, so it's probably pretty expensive, but...
Scanning for information.
No modules available for explosive munitions.
Watch it be like the one thing you can't synthesize. Which wouldn't be surprising.
I'm looking.
I'm sitting on $32,000 worth of or credits worth of cartographics.
Ooh.
Yeah, get rid of them.
I don't think you can restock it, which makes sense because they're freaking expensive.
I mean, what is it, like 32K a piece?
Something like that, yeah. It's absolutely insane.
But if you get a hit in, they're absolutely wonderful.
Oh yeah, they do stupid damage. I fired off one volley, so 3 torpedoes. Once the shields are down on this Python, it just died.
Yeah.
Scanning.
And I could do that 4 times. So it's pretty ridiculous.
In a good way.
They're just, you only get to do that 4 times.
They're good for assassination missions.
Yeah.
Not so
That's
great
like the
to
only
PvE.
situation though.
Yeah. Especially if you, I've heard if you modify them, they're really good for PvP with like a, I think they have a force feedback torpedo where it's actually meant, instead of doing damage to the hull, it'll instantly take down any ship shields, no matter how strong.
What's up? Sorry, I missed that.
There's like a mod, like an additive you can do to torpedoes. I don't remember what it's called. Like phase variance or something, but you can throw it on a torpedo, and instead of doing physical damage, it does shield damage.
Oh snap!
But
so you get
it's
two
a
different torpedo classes.
Well, it's a one type, like it basically is a one-shot shields down. You're good to go.
Yeah.
Which
So you get one torpedo pylon that's bad.
Yeah.
And the other 2 are.
Well, the thing is, like,
wreck phase.
it's not good against little ships, but in PvP, people do it. Like, if you get a cutter, I think you can get a cutter if you mod it right to 10k shields.
Yeah.
And you can just
Shields are dumb.
hit them once and boom, no more shields.
Yeah.
The cutter killer.
Yeah, it's kind of a waste on Smash.
I love the cutter, but I only use it for mining. It looks fancy. I wonder if I can make it an exploration. It just turns so bad.
Scanning for information.
Oh my gosh. I love the arrangement of the large hard points.
They're very focal.
They just look good.
I'm so ready for this Phantom. I already know, like, with the way it looked in the spoiler pictures,
It's the variation of the crate.
Yeah, it's gonna be meant for silent running.
Oh my gosh, I'm so ready for a silent running intended ship.
I am going to buy the black paint job that comes out for it, and then it's gonna be black and blue, and it's gonna have those blue thrusters in the back, and it's gonna look like the Millennium Falcon, but like stealth.
Yeah. I mean, that thing looks sick anyway.
I'm going to, it's gonna be a whole tank, it's gonna be fast, it's gonna have no shields, and it's gonna have only heat sinks, and it's gonna be super clean with a bunch of, railguns. It's gonna be the new Diamondback stealth ship. The stealth killer.
Completing system scan.
It's also gonna be my slave trader.
Yeah, I haven't tried smuggling yet because I don't want to lose this ship.
That is fair. I remember back in the day when the game pretty much first came out, the only way to make real good money was doing the Robigo slave trading. And it was super high risk and super like nail bitey the whole time.
Yeah, but those Sothis runs though.
That's true, but those only came up and down every once in a while.
Oh my god. That's so dumb though.
I didn't do that because that felt cheaty, but like with the
That's
other
why
ones.
I reset my account, is because I did do a little bit of that, and it just didn't feel good. It was very fun to do, because you've got to make like 30 jumps, and like every single jump you're getting interdicted
Completing
like
system
twice.
scan.
Because
Cartography.
all of your stuff, it's like you've got slaves, and sometimes you'd get out of the interdiction just to jump and get interdicted again.
Yeah, so it really felt like you were on like under pressure.
And the best
Like,
part is you
since-
go into dock, and if you get scanned once, you lose all of your missions.
Yeah,
Which is why you'd always be like, okay, who's paying the most? You're getting dropped off first,
yeah,
just in case.
Drive charging.
so much fun.
I remember when that stopped working really was when they implemented the not new crime and punishment, but before that, where like you had to go pay off your bounty or whatever before you could do stuff.
Yeah,
And I remember paying it off, and I had something like 50 million in bounties from them. I guess it was crime and punishment because you couldn't interact with the spaceship, the space place anymore.
yeah.
I'm headed to Boltzmann Gateway if you're following me. I didn't realize you were already in station when I took off.
Stand
Oh
by.
no, I'm doing my
Scanning
own thing,
now.
but I wanted to kind of be
Collating.
nearby if you wanted to do
Compiling
anything.
data.
So
Updating cartography.
I'm here.
You're doing your own thing. What? The computer voice talked over you?
I'm doing my own thing, but if you require assistance or something like that, I'm here for you.
Alright, I'm only going 8 jumps and then I'll be back to pull another mission out of that station.
Yeah. I'm basically doing the same thing. I'm just trying to get some money.
I love the way it's definitely your UPS user ID in your name.
Yeah, it totally is. I mean,
Did
I
not
had to
realize
remember
that.
this thing all the time, because every time you come in, you gotta punch it in to log into the machine.
I
So that you
mean,
can start scanning packages and sorting them.
that's true. That's right. It's your space number too.
I'm a space trucker.
Yeah.
Shift drive charging.
Oh, going to a red dwarf. Hello, red dwarf.
Ooh. Purple dwarf.
Scanning now.
I'm really thinking about buying Elite again, just to make another profile, just so it's like flight assist off only, and so I can start over with you guys.
I can't say I didn't do. When I played Eve, I had 5 accounts.
Yeah. Well, what I would do is modify the rules for that account and be flight assist only, and if I lose a ship, I cannot rebuy it. I have to start back with the Sidewinder. So it's no insurance on the ship, basically. If I lose it, it's done.
Fuck, another purple dwarf.
Oh, he's looking for those scoopables.
I've got
Scanning
plenty
now.
of fuel to. I only got 4 more jumps, so
Are you running economical jumps?
yes,
Okay.
right now because I don't have the best jump drive.
I mean, that's fair.
It only does 11.6 maximum.
Man, that's not horrible for an Eagle.
I don't know how to get the 11.6 out of it. I don't know if that's putting the engine to diverting all power to the engine, or what?
So that is hypothetical. That is the best you can get. You can never reach it because of fucking derivatives and physics. You can get within like 0.5 of your max, I believe.
Okay.
That's basically if you had no fuel or just enough fuel to make that jump, because fuel has weight as well.
Oh, that's the
Completing
third
system
purple
scan
star.
for cartography.
So, I just jumped. This sun is a lot bigger than I think it is, I think. Because I just jumped in, and it's right in front of me, and it's not moving.
You're worried about crashing into it?
Like, I think it's really big. Hold on. Because, like, I'm going fast, but it doesn't say I'm moving. So, I think it's a lot bigger than I think it is. We're gonna scan it up and see. I mean, I don't know the average size for a sun, but you know. Or, sorry, a star. It's not a sun. Da-da-da. Words. It looks like a standard class M, but it looks really fucking huge. It is an M. It is a red dwarf.
Yeah, I hate those red dwarfs. They get hot fast fuel scooping.
Yeah.
It is 5 billion years old.
Only.
Only. I mean, its solar radius is only 0.4, whatever the fuck that means.
Solar radius is the radius compared to the sun.
Oh, so it's half the size of the normal. Why does it feel really big then? I don't know.
You can get a lot closer to them because they're colder.
I mean, this is a standard red dwarf, I guess. This is like our star.
Yeah. I don't know. Sometimes it feels weird.
Next system en route.
Locking next star system.
Unless, like, when I
was
jumped
thinking
in,
it
I'm
was
supposed
a
to
brown
something
dwarf
else.
for some reason. My bad.
My ship is just going really slow, I think is what it is.
So many orcas and belugas here. What the heck?
So I definitely sold my beluga for an orca. Best decision ever.
Yeah. It's just better.
Here is something for you.
Well, the tails, but my boost speed without engineering on my orca is like 500.
If your eyesight
Yeah.
was as powerful as the camera on the Hubble
Orcas are
Space
the best at
Telescope,
boosting.
you
I
would
mean,
be
it's
able to
basically a giant space
count
dildo.
user speed from over a mile.
Yep.
It's pretty great. Do 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 do.
Doom, 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 doom.
When I was saying do do do, it definitely thought on my voice attack that I just said a bunch of
Scanning
numbers
for
too.
information.
That is a white dwarf. Holy shit.
Around you go.
Let's go get that FSD boost.
Falls in, dies.
Oh, wait a
Why
minute.
now?
I'm getting a notice that unexplored in this sector. What do I do to claim those?
Ooh, if it's unexplored, that means you have to fly towards it, and if you have a discovery scanner, you can stare at it long enough, and it'll go doodle-doodle-doo, and you'll get it. And then you turn it in somewhere.
Nope. Don't have a discovery scanner.
Then you got nothing.
Pretty sure I don't have a discovery scanner.
They're usually built into the ship unless you sold it.
Oh, basic discovery scanner. Okay, I do have one.
You have to get pretty close to the base.
Yeah. It's within, what, 1,000 light seconds?
I don't remember the number.
Completing system scan for cartography.
I think so.
Oh, whatever it is, it's behind me, so I'm gonna flip around. Because I had to have flown right fucking by it. What? Yeah. Oh, it's scanning.
There you go. Just make sure you don't run into it while you're scanning it.
I'm watching it. Because I'm getting close. I'm 300 light seconds and less.
Yeah, it'll take a while to scan.
Anarchy M Red Dwarf Star. Alright, how do I go back to gate I wanted. Oh, star
Stand by.
system map.
Scanning now. Collating. Compiling data. Updating cartography.
Alright, there it is. Lock destination and gate hyperdrive. Oop, better
more
flip
jump.
around. Or it's gonna bitch at me because I'm not lined up.
Hello, O-Class. I think I'm gonna fly into an O-Class. It's bright blue or white. Because those are usually burning oxygen, which is really bright. Oh, here we come. It's super bright. Oh god. Okay, hello.
Scanning.
So, back to the nav beacons. What is their point?
So basically,
Give me the
if
boost
you can't discover everything in the system, if you scan the nav beacon, it will discover everything for you, or tell you where everything is. But you actually have to go lock onto the nav beacon, drop out, and then there'll be a bunch of people around, and you scan the nav beacon. So that is what you do. Hello, bright orb. Alright, let's keep moving on. Since we're moving, keep moving. We're gonna head this way. And we're gonna turn this off. There we go. And see if there's anything interesting to see. We're down below the galactic plane, so we can move up a little bit. Let's see if we see anything interesting. There's stuff over there. Oh, that's kind of in the wrong direction that I want to go. Because I would love to go this way. Is there any nebula around? I mean, there's this one way over here, but that's way out of the way. Ba-da-da-da-da. I would love to find like a solar nebula. I know there's gonna be a lot more the closer I get in. Because all these white dots are those. Okay. Well, if we're going to move in, this looks like a bridge across the rings. So we'll come over here and head towards something over here. But this is so far away. Okay. Let's head this way. We'll head over yonder somewhere. Then we'll bridge up at that. So we'll just pick a spot and go. So I guess we're gonna do that. We can head over to this place. Why not?
Dude, I was in the blue the whole way. Alright.
Gosh, I wish I would just
Pull up and
show
loop
me
around
the
again.
radius.
We'll head over to NG319. It looks pretty sweet. Looks like a rose or something.
It won't let me get the boost. I don't know why
Oh,
not.
there's no planets in there. Okay. You can't get
Like-
that boost?
I'm like sitting in it for like, I don't know how long it needs me to be in there.
You're really trying.
Do you know how long it takes?
For a white dwarf, quite a while.
Like, I was sitting in it for like a minute and a half.
Oh, well, not that long.
Yeah, like I don't know if it's just broken or what.
Are you sure it doesn't say you're supercharged already?
I mean, my jump range is 23 light years. That seems pretty normal to me.
I mean, I don't know what your normal is, so.
23 light years?
Oh, well then it's pretty normal. What is this funkiness? That bounce back, though. Okay. That looks pretty damn good. Keep on keeping on.
Fuel cell. Fuel scrubing complete.
66 jumps. That's not bad. 66 jumps for 5,000 light years. That's what, an average of 90 apiece? Hold on. I can't do math. Hey Siri. What is 5,000 divided by 66? Average of 75 apiece. I should have been able to do that. That's 3/4.
I wonder if they'll ever deny an automated docking.
There are certain stations, like ones under repair from Thargoid attacks, or ones that are currently under attack.
Or if it's full.
Or if it's full. But very rarely.
Well, then they'll just deny your ability to dock, period, won't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They won't deny an auto dock. They can
Scanning
deny
now.
your docking access. But like auto docking is just telling your computer to dock for you.
Yeah, I have to request docking permission first before auto dock will take over.
Yeah. I don't know why it's not working.
Wrong button on. Wrong
Oh,
button.
well. I'm tired of trying, so I'm just gonna do my
Stop.
thing. It's not like I needed it. I just wanted to do it.
I just wanted to be a cool kid. Why no cool?
It's pissing me off. This is not working.
Well, you're just pissing me off. Stop working. I really want my paint job level to go down to like 0%. That's the best looking on an exploration ship.
Completing system scan for cartography.
Nothing found. Wow, this is just 1 star, and I will grab the fuel and go. Sorry for the hit and run.
Frameshift drive charging.
Another orangey. Or yellow. Or red,
Gathering
technically.
information. Cartography updated.
But this one has shit here. Hello. Alright. Landable in between 2 rings. Nothing else. We'll keep on going.
Frameshift drive charging.
I wonder if your life support is failing in your ship, can you land on a planet and get out in your SRV to buy time?
Possibly.
Well, your
you could-
SRV's gonna have its own life support, right?
yeah,
You can probably also switch to a fighter.
because I know you can synthesize life support,
Yeah.
so you could just keep synthesizing it.
Completing system
to
scan
make your
for
way back.
cartography.
Exactly.
Oh, I'm gonna do another neutron.
You could also probably switch to a fighter.
Well, if you had
At
one.
least then then the fighter can follow your ship should be able to follow the fighter, right?
But then you're not like I'm talking more like jumping like in Super Cruise or
Probably
you can't do anything of that with your fighter. Oh god, this is scary. I don't know where the ring is for this neutron. Okay, don't fuck it up. Here we go. Insert gently into arm of neutron star.
Frameshift drive operating.
Okay,
beyond safety
here we
limits.
go. No, don't face it. Face away.
Frameshift
Okay,
drive
we're supercharged. Let's get the fuck out of
Boost
here.
activated.
Oh god.
Supercharged. Supercharged.
Next system en route.
Selecting next system en
Alright.
route.
247 light year jump. Yes, please.
Frameshift drive.
Making
I still
moves.
take like material rewards when they're available over money rewards at this point.
I do if they're grade 5.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, once I turn all this in, it'll give me some money, and then I'm gonna have to do some smuggling Robigo runs again. I want to get my credits back up to about 2 billion before the thing drops with the new Crate Phantom.
Before the things drop,
Yeah.
you should. Oh, what? You're gonna be way out in the middle of nowhere.
No, I'm planning to making it like a 3-week journey and going all the way around.
Yeah, I would say get to a place that you want to have
Completing
first
system
scan,
scan. Stand by. Gathering information.
because they are
Cartography is
changing the
down
way
and
that discoveries work. Like everyone who has first discovery still has first discovery, but there's new levels of
First
discovery
mapped.
that were, first mapped.
Yeah.
So if you want to get first mapped on something, get there
Yeah, no, I was.
before it drops.
That's true. Like, I could fly to the other side of the galaxy. Nobody will be over there at the time, or maybe some people
Yeah.
have the same idea. Map all those bad boys and then just come back and sell all the shit.
I was gonna first map the planet in K and Musket,
Yeah.
because that's like the most beautiful place in the world. Well, in the galaxy. It's incredible. You really need to go see it.
I will on my way back. I'll make sure to stop. Bye.
Warning, frameshift drive.
Okay, this neutron star is very active. Oh god.
Frameshift
Okay,
drive.
so let's get out of here before we die.
Boost activated.
Okay, come on. There we go. Next system en route.
Selecting next destination.
256 light year jump now. And I still have, when I get back to the bubble, what I have to grind some money, I need to make my Thargoid Anaconda killer still. It's gonna be just full Guardian tech. That's it. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da.
Yeah, sorry about that.
What?
Warning.
Laundry.
Scanning for information.
I don't know if you can hear it.
No.
Okay, well. It's making music because it's a stupid system. Makes music all the
Shit's
time.
done. Want you to- Is it telling you your shit's done and wants you to go get it?
Yep.
Oh, speaking of shit done, I need to move my stuff over to my dryer and my washing machine. I'll do that at the end of my stream, and then I'll let it do that thing overnight. Good thing I at least started my clothes. That was like, what, 3 hours ago? Yeah. I guess it is only 9 o'clock here, so...
Yep. I
Completing
love
system
the
scan
cockpit
for
and
cartography.
Oh my gosh. So good.
Love how that station, when I line up with it, says independent dictatorship.
Twisted, you have Horizons, right?
No.
Oh.
I am planning on getting it.
I wanted to let you jump into the crate and see the amazing view.
I will be honest, the Crate is probably one of the best ships for VR, just the way that people are laid out for multi-crew.
Yeah,
It
the
feels like a-
multi-crew is incredible in this ship.
It feels like you're on the deck of, like, the Enterprise or something, because it's all, they've got their own little panels and everything. Oh, it's so good.
Scanning.
Like, the only one that was anywhere close to that before was either the Type 9 or Type 10 with its little side things. But they put a lot of detail in the interior of that ship.
Yeah.
I'm,
Because all the explorers are stuck in it for years.
I'm really hoping that the Crate Phantom, like, the back looked really good, almost Imperial. I'm really hoping they redo the interior and have a bunch of, like, black with blue lines.
Ooh,
I mean,
probably not gonna happen. That's it's not like unless it's Imperial. That's not really the aesthetic most of these things go for.
no, it's true. It's not a Guatemala ship or Guatemala or whatever. Guatemala, that's what it is.
Guatemala?
Guatemala.
Gautamaya?
Yeah.
Gautamaya?
Yeah, it's
Whatever.
Guatemala. It's
Leading
it's
systems
going to be what is
Stand
it?
by. Gathering information. Cartography has now
It's the
been
little
updated.
eagle.
Core Dynamics?
No. Shoot, I have the shirt. I'm just not wearing it
Lakon?
tonight. What?
Lakon?
Nope.
Zorgon Peterson?
No.
Frameshift drive charging.
What else is there?
That's the last one that you haven't said.
I know.
It's a little eagle. Why am I not remembering what it is?
Saud Kruger?
No, that's not it either. Those are the. Hold on.
You sure it's not Core Dynamics?
Pretty sure because that's the vulture,
Yeah.
and that's the same people who make the.
That's the same people who make the Eagle.
Hold on. But I don't think it's the. Well, no, like the eagle emblem.
Gathering information. Cartography updated.
I'm looking it up. I'm gonna cheat. As soon as I start looking it up, I'm gonna type it in, and
Yeah, you're gonna know exactly what it is.
yeah, like it's gonna pull up, and as soon as I see it, I'm gonna be like, "Where the fuck did I remember that?" Falcon de Lacey.
Oh my god!
I feel so bad.
Ah!
It's a fucking falcon. So
Yeah.
yeah, no, I actually had like a custom shirt made with the logo on it.
How did I not remember that one? Seriously. I feel so stupid now.
Yeah, I tell you, they make the Cobra and all of the main ships of the game.
They make the Conda.
Yep, that's what I'm in right now.
They make the
Python?
Frameshift drive charging.
I'm pretty sure it's Python because the Python and the Cobra share a lot.
Do they make the Viper as well?
I think so, yeah.
I think they make all of the
Sidewinder.
snake name ships.
Yep.
Well, besides the Asp.
Besides the ass, but beside the
They make the Sidewinder?
yeah. Because Falcon de Lacey was like the main person in the original Elite game.
Yeah, you ever played the original?
Yeah. I have it on my desktop.
Completing system scan
Yeah, I
for
tried.
cartography.
That thing is hard to deal with.
It's fun for what did it come out? 1980 something?
1984.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait.
like it's fun, but like it's also you gotta get a lot set up before you go in. You know, like you gotta know what you're doing.
So what you're saying is next year is the 35th anniversary of Elite.
Yeah.
Oh, no, they don't make... Oh, maybe they do make all this shit things. Yeah, because they also make... No, they did make their original Fer-de-Lance, but then What's-His-Face bought it out and made it more luxury.
Zorgon.
Yeah. But if you read the bio on it, it definitely says he worked with Falcon de Lacey.
Exactly. I think Falcon Blazers just really like snakes.
Yeah.
I think that's just what it is.
Scanning for information.
Yeah, because
What
the
is
Fer-de-Lance
it?
is definitely a
What?
snake. Yeah, I'm going further out here. There's a bunch of unexplored, like, I could first discover these systems now.
Yeah.
Frameshift drive charging.
But I'm not
Does he
stopping.
get off of like the path to Colonia or Sajay?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know if you opened up your
Getting
galaxy
200
map,
light
but if
years
you...
out is enough to get stuff that people haven't seen before.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know if you've opened your galaxy map anytime soon, but if you look where I'm at, I'm going way off to the right.
Yeah. Everything out there should be undiscovered.
I'm heading towards, there's like a nebula this way that I'm heading
Just
towards.
by the probability of like everything.
Nothing's this way.
Nothing's that way, and nothing's really discovered in the galaxy.
Scanning.
I
Like
think
we have a bunch of lines to Sagittarius and a bunch of lines to Colonia.
that's about it.
That's what we've discovered.
And if you get lucky enough, you've got some lines to Beagle Point.
Mm-hmm.
Frameshift drive
Which
Ooh.
I'll probably head out to Beagle Point on this because I've never been out there. And I will get an achievement if I head to Beagle Point in, what is it? Oh god, Elite Galaxy map or something or other.
EDSM?
Yeah, there's an achievement you can get for going out there. I got one of the locked achievements. You had to be on the ship when it jumped, whatever the name of that ship was that got attacked by Thargoids.
Seriously, the dwarf star is the thing in here that's
Stand
unexplored.
by. Scanning
That I
now.
just jumped in on.
Collating. Compiling data. Updating.
Well, does
cartography.
it, if you open your galaxy map, does it say unexplored? Were they first explored by somebody else, or is it unexplored period?
Just says unexplored.
Well, but when you're in your system map, does it say that as well?
Hold on. Anarchy, T Brown, Door Star.
First discovered by.
Doesn't say.
Frameshift drive.
I'm gonna go system map here.
Give me a sec.
First discovered by Mello.
Yep, there you go.
Well, then why was it telling me to
Boost
discover it?
activated.
Because you've
Because-
never just explored it before,
Yeah.
and you haven't learned about it from anybody else.
They're changing how that works, by the way.
Yeah.
So,
Good, because that's fucking stupid.
Basically, if somebody's explored it before, it'll say, "Hey, this
Hey.
is this name.
there's bodies here. These are the bodies.
Find them."
You just don't know what the bodies are, but it'll tell you where the bodies are, so you can go like look at them.
I was gonna say voice attack and like all my profiles I use are gonna have a big update to work with all of those different commands, and I don't know how I'm gonna get those to work with a HOTAS system. I'm probably gonna have to use like a mouse for that part. It's gonna be really annoying. Oh, and I don't. You watched that live stream. I'm like, how the heck is this gonna work in VR?
I don't know, man. It's gonna be sick.
Literally.
I mean, they have said they've tested it with VR and it works.
Yeah, but I mean, you can also test like being on a turret on your SRV with VR, and it makes you so sick so quick because you zip around so quick.
Yeah.
Next system en route. There's a difference between
System
testing it and
destination
optimizing it
locked.
for.
Oh well. I'm sure they'll figure it out.
If not, I'm sure somebody will somehow find a way to make it work.
Yeah. That's something that's big enough that they want to make sure that it...
Yeah.
How much time do you spend in your SRV turret? Let's be real.
Yeah, that's fair. Not much. Not unless I'm doing Guardian base raids.
It's not essential, but if you're gonna be
If you're doing exploration,
exploring,
that's, like a
what
third
they're
of the game.
proposing is essential, so they're gonna make sure it works well, and they'll probably push through an update for the turret on the SRV while they're at it.
Yeah.
So
I just don't like being disconnected from the ship, but if I could still see like the nose of my ship when I did it, as silly as that sounds, that would probably fix my
Scanning
issues.
now.
Or even if when you did it, you can see like your ship and it comes out like a turret.
yeah.
I don't know. Seeing some part of the ship and not it just randomly disappearing when you look all the way around.
My ideal situation for, and this is because of the crate, I want my ship crew, multi-crew, to be able to control the underneath ones. Each one gets the one on their side. That'd be so cool.
What do you mean?
Cause you got the like giant gun right in front of them.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like
If they could control their gun, that would be so sick.
I was gonna say you can have one person as a gunner. I don't think you can split the role.
Yeah. But like, can you imagine? That would be so cool.
That would be cool.
Completing system scan.
So if unidentified signal source pops up on my HUD, can I fly towards it and
You can drop on it.
Yeah.
I
Make
would
sure-
check the threat level. If
Yeah.
it's not a 0, I'd be hesitant to drop.
I would only, if you're by yourself in an eagle, like, you could take a 1, maybe a 2 if you're lucky. Maybe.
Maybe a 2.
Oh,
Tell us
I'm
what
being
it says.
interdicted.
Oh.
I was to say, I see that.
Why the? I'm trying to line up with the escape vector.
Oh, it looks like you're winning.
Fuck! It's the first time I've been interdicted. I don't know how to fucking do this.
You just aim at the
Aim
circle.
at the escape vector until you win. It's really not difficult in an
Scanning.
eagle.
Yeah, that was the unidentified signal source that tried to interdict me.
I doubt
Sure.
it, but that'll work.
And that was the direction I popped out.
Yeah. No, it was another ship that interdicted you. Do you have missions right now?
Well, yeah, there's 3 squares, yellow squares on my
Yeah. So one
radar.
of those is, well, not one of those, but there were 4. One of them tried to interdict you and failed, which meant that he got dropped down, and you stayed in Super Cruise.
So you can run away.
I Simon Adridge in local or direct message. I have you now, so it must have been an NPC.
Yep.
Yep.
Thing is, I don't have any cargo,
Do
so
you have any missions right now?
Next system.
no. I'm just on a dead flight back to base,
Huh.
back to where I've been running out
Destination
of.
confirmed.
Unless he's
That's-
wanted, or has like a fine.
Yeah, I don't know. Normally
I don't
they'll
think
do
I
it
do.
If you have like a courier mission or something, sometimes they'll try to pull you over because they want that information.
No, I don't have any active missions.
Huh.
IDK.
Maybe you got one of mine. Because I'm running 4 missions right now, and I haven't seen any of them yet. Been pretty lucky.
What's the worst is when it's like, cool, maybe I can not get pirates this time, and then your guy's like, I have an additional mission for you. Take out the enemies following you, and you're like, oh shit.
And that's an anaconda. That's
Yep.
elite. I'm not gonna do that.
I'm in an
Okay.
eagle.
Scanning now.
Yeah, maybe I don't do that and don't get the bonus.
That is
Oh,
the
well.
problem that I ran into with the crate, is when stuff interdicts you, it is usually an anaconda or a python, and I did have a Corvette try to interdict me.
I had a cobra try to interdict me. It didn't even have shields. I was like,
Wow.
oh, you're an idiot. I stopped for it and destroyed it.
Yeah. As I say, the other... Ooh, hello. Is that an Earthlink?
It's like, why are you interdicting people without shields?
water. No, that was my first time, was a few weeks ago, was my first time a Corvette, NPC Corvette tried to interdict me.
Come on. No, I'm not slowing down. I don't know what those 2 dots behind me are. I'm just gonna frame jump.
Okay,
Yeah,
bye.
yeah.
I'm in high security, so I guess I shouldn't have to worry too much. Kerman's my next jump.
There you go.
Almost back.
Back again.
And then I'm probably gonna have to split because of fucking Peoria Fire Department or Surprise Fire Department's fucking paging.
I was gonna say, I heard your alarm going off.
Yep. And it's fire department, and they're gonna demand me to go out even though there's nothing I'm gonna be able to do, probably.
They'll just be like, fix our shit. You get there and be like, hey, your shit's broken.
Yeah, you're on fire watch. Fire chief should have just put you on fire watch to begin with. See ya.
Goodbye.
Oh, here we go. There's a mission to liberate 16 units of clothing. Yes. they
Liberate
needed
that
liberation.
clothing.
That clothing needed liberation.
Save it from the people who don't like the clothing. That was way too damn close. So who said he would be back and didn't come back, Killjoy?
Oh, Killjoy had to go to work.
Oh, I thought he said he would be back after. Oh, he did say a run for work, so that could be multiple hours.
Could be multiple days.
This is also true. So he is being gone forever. Hey, Waterworld. Next system en route.
Destination confirmed.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Scanning for information.
No, looks like they might have actually had a fire somewhere.
Uh-oh. I mean, yay. I mean, uh-oh.
Oh, tells me shit did what it was supposed to, but why they pulled the battery out of the fucking panel, I don't know why.
Hi, we think we have a fire. Let's not do things. Okay.
Oh, they're
Ooh,
claiming it's a false alarm.
Unexplored water world. This will be mine as well. Now the real question is it terraformable and does it have life? Probably not, just because it is an orbiting pair and not orbiting the sun. So it's just sitting in space. And it's pretty damn close to the main sequence star, so... Probably it's boiling water world, but... Find out in a second.
Boiling water. Steam World. So we created characters yesterday.
Oh, for Cyberpunk?
Yeah.
Yeet.
It's pretty interesting. The roles were kind of funny.
Terraformable! Okay.
So we had one of the players kind of had an idea of what they wanted their character to be.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of let them create their character background, and we worked around what they didn't know what they wanted and did the rolling for it and stuff. But the other two were just like, yeah, let's roll everything. And so the first one was a nomad, and was abandoned at birth, was raised by a pirate faction, and kind of grew up with that as their family. And then the second one is originally rolled, raised in a pirate faction, and I'm like,
Scanning
okay,
for information.
I don't want you both to be in the pirate faction, so I had them roll again, and they got like an arcology thing. And then after that, it was like their parents don't remember them, and then they moved out onto the road and joined a nomad group. And I'm like, oh great. So basically, we ended up with, even though I was like, let's try to keep you guys like from different backgrounds and stuff, they ended up being in the same group. I'm like, what?
So they grew up together.
Yeah. But that's like just the crazy stuff that roles can do.
Yeah. No, it looks really interesting. I just don't want to have to learn a whole new version of how to play
It is
D&D.
a very different system. I still haven't quite figured out combat, but we did like a dry run of combat with like 0 consequences just so we could kind of get a feel for it. I like really screwed up, so
Completing system scan for cartography.
it's complicated.
Hashtag my life. Oh, gas giants. Orbiting stars. No, thank you.
Frameshift drive charger.
Oh, this is so far away.
This is a really good song. I always like this song. You guys should go to Hutton Orbital.
Yeah, you pick up our Anacondas, right?
Yeah, you're free Anaconda.
Yeah, I got my Anaconda, but I didn't want to keep the Anaconda, so I sold it to get this crate.
I sold it to get the money.
Yeah, the money's more valuable, to be honest.
Completing system scan. Stand by.
Anaconda's a
Gathering
pretty
information.
decent, like,
Cartography has now been
end game all-rounder, I'd say.
Yeah, it's a good ship, but if you don't have the finances to support it, it's better to just sell it and get it again later.
100%. Sell it, get a Cobra, get a nice Cobra and be able to pay for it.
Or even get like an Acid Explorer and go
Sure.
exploring for a bit.
Go find out what there is to see.
better to do on your Sunday evening?
If
Nope.
the Surprise Fire Department would leave me alone.
What are they parking you
Completing
for?
system scan.
Greenway Crossing, Building C that you're at earlier this week.
Oh, well, just got to throw that note right in there, don't we?
Well, yeah, I see you put it in test, so I figure you were one of the last people there.
Right.
Evidently, it has false alarmed a couple of times.
So what building are they crying about?
Building C.
Yeah, all those duct detectors should have been done as what's coming in alarm. All duct detectors should have been programmed as soup. And ducts in there that were programmed as alarm points.
I see that, where the duct detector came in as alarm, but this was a, Suite 115 men's room.
Suite 115 men's room. And what would Suite C men's room be?
Suite 115 men's room? I don't even know what Suite 115 is out there. I'm hoping you do.
Well, was it a heat detector that came in alarm, or what came in?
Scanning.
It just says Suite 115 men's room.
I would imagine that's probably heat or something like that, or smoke.
Is this
Something stupid, because that's a shitty building.
I'm beginning to get the looking at the history on it. I'm beginning to think, yeah, you're right, because Suite 103 smoke detector has been going in and out of trouble.
Yes.
It just sounds like the
Yeah, there's gotta be something else going on out there.
Fire detection system in the world.
Are you anywhere near it, or do I need to drive all the way out? Do you want the double time? Since the fire department's forcing somebody out.
Now, are they forcing somebody out? Jesus Christ. Okay. We got any lockbox codes in the monitoring account?
Yeah. Well, let me double check because it says see more
Right.
notes.
You got some new ones.
Well, Building C north by Riser Room, lockbox 5474.
5474. That sounds about right. They changed it.
And it's Nikki from the fire department that wants a call.
She does she?
Yep. And they're adding more notes to the account as I look at it, because somebody named Brian is an RPS only for 1 week. Will call service. So I'm going to get another page here in a minute.
Ryan.
Brian Rose. Just added that note to the frickin' logs as I'm looking at them.
This is great. This is gold.
Yeah, this is amazing.
Huh. That don't sound right. Alright, so we got a fire department sitting out there.
I don't know if she's sitting out there, but she wants a call.
She wants a call. Now, all we can probably do is disable make a
Scanning
service
now.
call on that piece of shit building. Well, it's like somebody, I haven't seen that building for a long time, and long story short, it's like somebody went out there and programmed on that panel. And I don't know who, and I don't know why, but ducks were alarmed. It's like there was a TI or something that went on out there. I don't know. Somebody Mickey Mousing around with that building.
And I'm getting another page, so it's gotta be. Fuck. How much?
Yeah, I'll go out there, get all the notes and the numbers in order, and let's see what we need to do. I'll go out there and bypass something for now if we have to.
Yeah, Brian Rose with Big Buddha, Suite 115. And he's claiming he had faulty alarm, had same issue last week.
What the fuck is up with that fucking building?
Probably noise on the SLC, man.
Stand by.
Could be.
Scanning now.
Could very well be.
Compiling
Alright.
data. Updating.
Alright, so I'll forward you Nikki's number and I'll forward you Brian's number, and you can tell him your ETA since you're closer than I am.
Right. Alright, good enough.
Alright, thanks, man.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
Oh, this is great. I love
That's
it.
one way to get out of a service call 45 hour away.
It's like, hey fam, do your shit. I believe in you. Okay, bye.
Well, he's banking money because he plans on moving out of the state. He kicked his woman and her kid to the curb because her kid is 30 years old and living at home, and basically tells him what to do, and he's like, yeah, not doing this. She goes or I go. You saw what happened.
There you
Or
go.
you hear what happened.
There you go. So, what I was saying earlier, why I got excited, is I just got an email from EDSM saying, hey, I was the first to discover a neutron star.
Nice.
So, that's almost my full set of badges. There's some I can't get, but I need to get a first discovered black hole now.
Oh, good luck with that.
Yeah.
I mean, they're out there.
Wait, how far did you say it was from you to get to that place?
Hour and 30 minutes, depending on traffic.
Damn.
He lives on that side of town, so...
I mean, I guess that's not bad.
I mean, I could do it in 45 minutes, but I'd probably get in trouble because I'm doing 80 and a 65 the whole way.
Eh, that's normal. That's what I do all the time.
Hey, I mean,
Yeah,
there
we're in
could be a
GPS
fire.
trucks, though.
Oh, you go 55 into 60 then and make that overtime.
Yeah. Sorry, I was just driving safely. Didn't want to get in an accident.
But yeah, no, you're right. If it's an hour and a half, then multiply by 2 for 3, and then probably an hour fixing shit. You got 4 hours of work.
And it's a 3-hour minimum no matter what the customer's paying for.
Ah, gotcha.
So, but 3 hours of double time, yeah, I probably could use it,
Yeah.
but that's just more money going to the baby mama.
Ah, fair.
I mean, I spend a lot of money for what little time I get to see my daughter.
Fair.
And I'm about to drop probably 20 grand just for a freaking lawyer to guarantee I get my 50% and more.
Gotta make money to spend money. Other way around.
What?
Gotta spend money, make money? Yeah. But in this case, I'm spending money to keep from losing more money.
Gotta spend money to spend money.
Well, Arizona, if you do 50-50 custody, 50-50 everything, about the only thing I gotta do is pay a little more of the daycare than she does.
Ah, so it's kind of like a withholder in a business, like 5149.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I own a major share here.
Cartography update.
Well, yeah, I have to pay 50% of all costs. So 50% of any deductible for the doctors, any 50% of the doctor's bill, 50% of the daycare.
Yeah.
But I don't have to fucking pay her $500 to $1,000 in fucking child support.
There you go.
Yeah.
But her mom's a freaking one of those nut jobs that's got to go to the doctor all the time. Anyway. Oh, she's not talking. She's not talking because you got a 12-year-old daughter that likes to do everything for her. You got a fucking kid that's not even technically your niece yet that you were letting date your son. Yeah, that was a big thing.
Oh my gosh.
Dating your son that's got to do everything for her. And if you're anything like you were with the other two with her, you don't let her do anything either.
Cartography update.
So no. Yeah, she does the what little bit of sign language you guys taught her, or I should say his daughter taught her, because she's not even 2 months pregnant when she moved in with this guy, or 2 months born when she moved in with this other guy.
That's a baby
And his
baby.
daughter taught her sign language, so she knows please, thank you, more.
That's dangerous for a baby.
Sign language, yeah. That's why she doesn't talk.
I mean, it's a good thing, but it's also a bad thing.
Or it just ends up being your first language.
Yeah.
Well, they haven't taught her anymore either.
Yeah.
So
Mom
it's like-
Mom got tired of her grunting and pointing at shit.
It's like
and-
teaching a baby to cry to get its shit, and then not teaching it how to properly communicate.
Exactly. Which is why I want to get the
Systems
50%,
scan for cartography.
50-50 custody so I can nip that shit in the butt.
Yeah.
Problemo salvo.
Because her son is 16 years old now. He doesn't do his own laundry. He doesn't clean anything. He gets whatever the hell he bitches and whines and wants.
Man, I wish I had
The daughter-
that.
The middle daughter, now she's becoming an excuse. Well, between you and Bryce, with Remy and Bryce, Cambry's getting screwed, and I'm like, I wanted to say, you always screwed Cambry. Cambry never got anything. That's why Cambry took to me more than Bryce did. But I kept my mouth shut because her whole deal is she got pregnant with Bryce, which is the older one, and she basically let her mom raise him for
cartography.
shit, what was it? First 3 years, because Cambry and Bryce are 3 years apart. First 3 years, you know, Grandma raised Bryce. Grandma, as far as Bryce knew, Grandma was mom.
Yeah.
And when Cambry came along, she's like, shit, well, maybe Grandma's like, no, now you're pulling your head out of your ass and you're taking both kids back.
Have fun.
No. But they didn't kick her out of the house.
No.
She's 33, 34 now and is finally out of the house for the first time.
Clappers. Congrats on being an adult.
I didn't know this when I started dating her. I thought she moved out and had, just everybody else ran into shit problems, had to move back in. No, she never left. Even while Grandma was raising Bryce, she was still living there.
And this, kids, is why I do not date people.
Well, this is all stuff I learned towards the tail end of the relationship when it went to shit in a handbag.
Oh yeah, no, when it goes downhill fast, it goes, yeah, you can find it.
When it goes downhill fast, it goes fast downhill.
Like a moss on that stone, it rolls fast thing.
A rolling stone gets the first worm.
I was gonna say, early rock gets all that moss.
Completing system scan.
On the plus side, I am
Gathering
32 jumps away from
Cartography has
the
now
other
been
side of the galaxy. No, not really.
Okay, cool.
But it's also 9:45, and I've got 15 minutes before my phone turns off all my lights in my room and tells me to go to sleep.
Yeah, go to sleep.
Your what?
My phone will tell me to go to sleep, and well, it already told me to go to sleep. It says, hey, here's your 30-minute warning, and at 10 o'clock it turns all the lights off and said, go sleep, bitch. It does, no joke. I've got Alexa and everything set up in the house, and at 10 o'clock it just turns the lights off.
Oh boy. Hello.
You're a dipshit.
What?
Did you talk to me?
Scanning.
No, I did not. I
Well,
did.
you shut up. Because I think you ought to come like meet her.
If it's the Nikki, I think it is. She's pretty hot.
She sounded,
Oh, you're an idiot.
yeah, very nice too.
She's asking you out on a date, man.
That would have been one of your Jersey girls down, buddy. Jeff told her, yeah, you got to be there. I sure told her, yeah, to be there.
So she is making you go, though.
Well, yeah, no, she really wasn't nervous. I fucking right
So
from
there
this.
isn't a fire alarm going off.
It's a
She's not a
quote-unquote fire alarm.
He put Buddha in his text.
Wow.
Yeah, no, one.
Oh.
Time's probably
That's so stupid.
I'll pull out there.
So glad I don't make service calls.
Because it's like a hard
I put in my hours.
It's a fucked up situation. I don't know how they programmed this.
Completing system scan for cartography.
But when I went out there, before the duct ended up with an alarm, and they silenced it, and they couldn't reset it. I got to reset, make it supervisories, but they had all the strobes taped up. Because it was still going. They had the flares shut off.
Or something.
Oh, because somebody had the sync on silence in him.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So, I don't know why that one device just go to the restroom and go to that alarm, but I'm going to take it out. It's not that big of a building. I can't see why they just got that. I can see why the duct detector wasn't alarmed when I was out there. So, this heater or something's got to be a protective device or something. I'm going to take it out and leave it out in the vertical. I can't see that much noise being on that line. It had to wrap it around a couple of hours.
Scanning.
Oh, dude, I just finally mapped the building. Yeah, that one has been torn to shit by a different service company.
What's that?
I just mapped the address finally. Yeah, that's why that one sounds familiar. Yeah, that one's been torn to shit by a different service company.
Yeah. I remember the whole complex
Drive charger.
years ago.
Yeah, well, that building is the worst of the three. It has been fucking ripped to shreds so many times. It needs a complete rewire.
Good luck, have fun.
And it's no cheeky devices at that.
Right. Silent night. Yeah, exactly. Alright, cool. Alright, well, we'll get the address. I'm not rest of the information later. Gonna fry it later.
Just fill out the job form with everything you got, and then Brian and Nikki are
Okay.
both sending you out there and fire it off.
Right.
Stand by.
Well, Nick did
Scanning
make
now.
I sure had to be
Collating.
there.
Compiling data. Updating cartography.
There's two women in Surprise. One of them's young and very hot. One of them's old and has got a hot voice. But when you see her in person, oh shit, run.
Oh, really? Oh, that's classic.
Oh my gosh. And this kid's is why I don't date.
Alright, I'll just run out there.
Well, it's like Bonnie at Central Station, dude. She sounds hot, but you meet her Sebastian.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Well, most of them come out of cricket,
That is your addiction, though.
Yeah, well,
Like, sit down all day long, dude. It's like
I know.
It's okay? Let's get real
I'm
about
not
this.
gonna wait.
No, I know.
This
That's,
is kinda-
and Wesley hit that.
Let Wesley go, man. Where's that guy ever? I never even met him. I saw somebody was working a Hispanic freaking ceremony building down there. Freaking, oh, where was it, man? It was almost pretty much in Berryville. Where was it? It had to be like 32nd Ave, freaking like McDowell or some shit like that.
Oh, yeah.
He was doing some shit work there.
Yes, he
Scanning
was,
for
and I think
information.
he's the one that tried to steal the laptop out of my truck when we were doing a Home Depot. Somebody,
Really?
oh yeah, somebody smashed the cinder block against my passenger window. The block just bounced off. And he was the only one that had gone outside that night to smoke several times.
Oh,
And then he comes out and he goes, "Hey, you might want to go check your truck." I'm like, "Why am I going to go check my truck?" He goes, "There's a cinder block smashed on the ground next to it." I'm like, "You're only going outside to smoke. You'd have to walk quite a ways to see a cinder block smashed on near my truck." Sure enough, get out there. There's a cinder block smashed on the ground, and there's a scrape mark where it fucking hit the window.
Right. Well, 5474 seems to be good lockbox information because Brian speed that out to my home pretty quick. So,
It's gonna be if the lockbox is, if I remember right, the lockbox.
it's on building C, man. I
Completing
had them
system
updated.
scan for
It's new
cartography.
property management from the old days.
Yeah,
So,
and
yeah, it's replaced. It's a new box.
and it's over in between the animal hospital and the other building.
No, it's right on building C.
Oh, they finally put one over there again.
Yeah, well, that's what the big thing is now. Because the one over by the mailboxes is no good, and the one on the door is no good on the other building.
Okay.
A, B, and C. That 5474 building C is a lockbox. So I went out there like 3 months ago or something. And it was an alarm, so I reprogrammed them, looked at the rest of the ducks, and made sure they were SIP switches. And they are now. So,
So it sounds like somebody that didn't know what they were doing fat fingered and left him his alarm.
they did. They left it as a duck's log or something. I can't remember. It was
Completing system scan
So I
for
go through it
cartography.
and clean it up.
All right.
But this is an actual place in a bathroom, so it's supposed to be alarmed. So, that 5-4, the only thing that's pissing me off now with these people is that they're not keeping Arizona security updated with lockbox stuff. So
Well,
now
they're not keeping us, and the people in the office aren't updating AZ. When Rick was there, everybody fucking every account. That was the first thing he'd ask him 4 different times. Where's the lockbox? What's the code?
Right, exactly. What's the code and where is it? Exactly. Now they're relying on kind of like building. You have to look up buildings. That's shady.
Well, because property managers change codes all the time when a key gets lost.
Right.
So
Exactly. Yeah.
Bobby,
Yeah, people keep it up with it. It's service guy.
Completing
well,
system
yeah, that's
scan
why
for
Bobby,
cartography.
Holly, Liz, just those 2 new women that needs to be the first question they ask. Where's your lockbox code? no, I don't care if you've given it to us before. We have to verify this for every service call because you guys change them at a drop of a hat.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's not. Liz was keeping up with it when I called, but they moved her. She's gone.
Yeah, I know.
That's too bad, because the way she was going to keep that. Alright, good enough. So that address is good, and as far as that other call form that got one goes, I'm just going to clock in and then fill out the form.
Yep, that's fine. That's all I did yesterday when I went on a call. I literally drove over by your side of town to go reset a duct detector because the guy that said there was no breakers labeled duct detector, but he bothered to neglect to tell me that there's a breaker that was locked out in the panel.
Scanning now.
And said he flipped off every small breaker. I'm like, all right, so then you gotta go up on the roof and power cycle the unit. He goes, all right. Walked over to the riser room, looked up, and says, I'm 67 years old. I'm not climbing that fucking ladder. I'll pay you. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, whatever it takes.
I went over there, hopped up on the roof, power cycled all three units, came in. Damn thing's still screaming like some bitch. And I went over to the breakers, opened the first cabinet. Well, shit, there's a locked fucking breaker.
Right.
Ripped that fucking lock off, wrote duct detector on it, told the manager, because I've been to this space at least 2 prior times for emergency calls on a weekend where they burned something in the damn oven and set the duct detector off.
Right.
Because it's a Little Caesars.
Oh, I could go for some pizza.
Happy Valley Town Center.
Damn, now I know where it is.
Oh, wow.
Everybody on my stream knows where it is too.
Let me go get the ticket out.
Yep, later.
Gathering information. Cartography updated.
You guys getting a kick about all that, huh?
Oh,
It is. I'm gonna go to Happy Valley Town Center now and go get some Little Caesars. I'm hungry.
Although, that's gonna be what, a 18, 19 hour, 20 hour drive?
Arizona? Fuck, probably longer than that.
Man.
Yeah, it's
now I
gotta be,
know.
because it's 18 hours to frickin' Nebraska from here.
Yeah, as I say, I'm East Coast as you can get, so.
Oh yeah, that's gotta be easily 30 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm east. Well, like. I'm
You're
not
southeast is southeast.
Yeah, I'm not though, but it's like I still have to go around Florida to get to the point where I can start going west.
Just take a boat to Mexico and then drive.
That would be potentially quicker. Maybe not to Mexico, but to the Panhandle.
Just go to Texas.
Stand
you know.
by. Scanning.
Avoid all the
Flight would
traffic.
probably to be the best.
Compiling data.
Yeah.
Updating cartography.
I could stay with family while I was there. Perfect.
I'll take a helicopter.
But pick me up in Galveston.
Alright, I guess I'm just going all the way to this fucking nebula tonight. I've only got 21 jumps out.
Seriously.
I mean, I've only been streaming since what, 6:30? What
Got
time is it?
4
10?
minutes. Blue.
4 minutes?
4 minutes.
I got 4 minutes to make 30 jumps. I got this.
4 minutes to make 30 jumps.
You can't make that.
No biggie.
You may give me what, 2?
I can do a jump
No,
every
you can
20
make, like,
minutes, 20
6.
seconds, yeah. If I don't
6
stop
or
to
8.
look at the system map like I am on almost every one.
Yeah.
Nah,
When I
if
was
I'm up, I did 30.
exploring, I was doing like a minute a jump.
Yeah.
Scanning.
Because you get to scoop a little bit, and while you're doing that, you might as well like
Well,
look at the map and stuff.
on my exploration craft, on my Anaconda, I have a class 7 fuel scoop. So literally, I'm just, hi there. Okay, cool, I'm full now.
Yeah. That's
Oh, they
pretty-
do make classes. I didn't pay any attention to that. I need to get a bigger fuel scoop then.
Yeah, now my fuel scoop cost me 143 million to put on.
Yeah.
Well, this fuel scoop here, I've usually got to make at least one rotation around most of the planets, or most of the stars.
What class is yours?
It's probably just a 1.
Yeah.
Like,
Even bumping it up to a 2 is pretty hard.
yeah, well, on the Eagle, it's only got, what, 2 1s and 1 2?
Yeah, you don't want. No, it's got a 3 for a shield.
Oh, does it? Okay.
It's gotta have a 3 for a shield. There's no way you're sticking a 2 shield on that thing.
An Eagle is literally just 1 step above a Sidewinder.
Yeah, the Sidewinder's got a 2 shield.
Does it?
gonna say
Scanning for information.
I think I've got 3 hard points and 2 utility points.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because the point defense is in a utility location.
Yep. This is true. But for real though, if anybody wants to give me pizza,
I mean, it wouldn't make it.
I mean, you can just order it. I'll give you my address.
Only reason Killjoy's got this game now is because I bought it for him.
Hey, there you go.
Well, he's like, I gotta wait for payday. I'm like, your
Completing
payday's
system scan.
in between
Stand
mine,
by.
so that's 2
Gathering
weeks.
information.
Goes, yeah, I've only got $30. I'm like, how the fuck are you gonna live on $30 for 2 weeks?
Oh, trust me, I'm doing the same thing.
That's my roommate.
It's called, I totally forgot car insurance was due, and I pay every 6 months.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, that's how I pay too, but my,
That's understandable if you just forget about something that isn't monthly, but if it's just like you always run out of money before the end of the month, like, change your situation so that's not the issue.
I just need to get a fucking better job. It's just everywhere I apply, it's like, oh, we don't need people right now. It's like, well, let me move. Oh, wait, I need money to move.
Yeah. Just become a professional streamer.
I mean,
Duh.
I don't make enough money doing that. I just do
You
that
make
for
money
funsies.
streaming?
I mean, I make
thing
some.
is,
I've got some,
Killjoy,
got
Yeah,
some
like,
subscribers.
Not as like a rude thing. I was just curious.
Killjoy's got a CDL. He can go anywhere.
Completing
Oh yeah,
system
I'm
scan for
subscribed to you.
cartography.
Of course you should make money.
Yeah, I make money off subscribers.
You make money off of me. You're
Yeah.
welcome.
Thanks for
It's
paying
not
for
even
like
me, it's
5 cents.
Money off of my Twitch Prime.
You know, everybody that's got this game, we need to get on and get in a big wing and just go terrorize one of the Anarchy or Low Sex.
That would be so much fun.
Alright, your mic had to have moved or what? Because I even turned your volume up and now you're down again.
Oh no, I'm speaking really quietly because it's getting late and my roommates are home.
Oh, sleepy people.
Ah, okay. Don't not. Yep, pull out. Follow the yellow line. Too
That's
close.
what she said.
Well, that was the whole thing. She wasn't supposed to be able to get pregnant.
I mean, cross that yellow line. Too damn close.
Yeah.
Scanning now.
Oh, it's a Federation Eagle. Federation
Hey
Cobra.
Blue, it's
Yep.
bedtime.
Are you sleeping, boy?
No, it's bedtime for you.
I know it's bedtime for me. I've got 16 jumps left. I mean, I still have 5 people watching my stream. Hello, 5 people. Don't know
Seriously?
why. Yeah. They're not saying anything. They're quiet people, but I mean that works too. You could quietly, passively watch me go through space. I'm just on my way to the nebula. And then just because, you know, I RP it, I have to find a planet to land on.
I wonder what time he thinks he's coming back from that
Scanning
run,
now.
because I just realized what he typed.
Why?
Well, today at 5:04, he said he'll be on after I do this run for work. He tags you, me, and
Yeah.
Secret.
Why don't you look a little bit to the left of that?
Oh, I'm looking on my phone, jackass.
Your phone should still show me on there.
Not unless I pull up the side tab.
Hey,
Hey.
Killjoy.
He's playing Elite Dangerous.
Even the two of us are getting off right now.
I mean, I've still got 15 jumps, but, you know.
Yeah. But yeah. You Yeah, you're gonna go join him in the bubble.
Oh yeah. Are we even friends in Elite Dangerous? I don't think we are.
No, I'm literally just getting in.
Get out of here.
Okay. Well, you gotta find me as a friend, and then you gotta learn how to open a galaxy map, and then you gotta learn to see how far I am from everything you know. Which is none.
What's the difference between playing Elite Dangerous and Elite Dangerous Horizons?
You want to use Horizons if you have it, because then you can land on planets and use Doom buggies.
And there's literally no downside.
Yeah, he should be happy. I bought him a higher version than I have at the moment.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Like I said, I need to buy Horizons. It's just an add-on now.
Yep.
I just haven't logged off to do it.
Blue, I was seriously considering getting the Lifetime Edition, and I didn't go for it.
That $50,000 one?
I'm gonna be pissed.
No, it's like $100.
Yeah, it was like $100, but it was like I could have bought it.
They only sold it during their beta phase, and I was so close, and I was
No,
like,
they
nah, I'll
sold
just
it
buy
again.
them all. Did they sell it again?
They sold it again before Horizons.
Oh fuck, I missed that.
Yeah, I know, right? I was considering it. I was seriously considering it.
Completing
What they
system
sell?
scan.
I hate
Stand by.
myself for it.
Gathering information.
A
Cartography.
Founders, basically a Founders Edition.
Yeah.
Ah.
Although, if we want to talk about how much money I fucking spent on this game, it's probably close to $2,000. So.
What? How?
Yeah.
I mean, I got two 1080s for the game. I've got my flight sticks.
Yeah,
all of.
including hardware. Okay.
Yeah.
Not $2,000 spent.
Well, I mean, I own
Frontier.
almost every single paint job and decal and everything in the game, so.
Yeah.
Which is pretty damn close. But then again, if I go on my premise for games where $1 is equal to 1 hour played, I can spend $3,000 on the game.
Is that what you're saying?
That is my rule for games. One hour equals $1.
Mine's a little bit cheaper.
Oh. That's
If
why
I go off what I'm paid. I'm in probably around $1 million in games.
There you go.
Completing system scan for
I think my highest value game played is probably RuneScape.
Do free games count?
Yeah, do free games count? I didn't ever spend any money on RuneScape. And I've probably spent, I don't know how many hours are in a month, because I think they had like 3 or 4 months of game time.
Well, it'd be 24 times 7 times 4.
Well, let's put it this way. Battlefield 4 had over 700 hours in it.
Yeah.
That's a good question. How many straight consecutive hours do I have in Elite Dangerous? Quick, let me do the math. I've got a calculator in front of me.
Do the math.
If I've got, let's just say an average of 3,000, pretty damn close to
24.
that.
Just divided by 24. How
Yep.
many days is it?
125.
125 days.
So divide by 30, that is 4.1 months. So I have played it a quarter of a year.
A third of a year.
That's what I said.
You said quarter.
Shh.
But I'll forgive
Stand
you.
by. Scanning now. Collating. Compiling data.
Definitely a third.
Updating cartography.
Oh gosh, why does it have to be 74,000 light seconds from the station? From the drop in point. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna kill myself. Going that far. I mean, it's not Hutton, but still. I just need the money, so I'm doing it anyways.
I fucking saw Anime's picture of Hutton, and it doesn't even say how many hundreds of thousands. Light seconds. It says just 0.1 light year.
Light years.
Too much.
I think you actually hit max speed getting there.
What is it, 9,999 times the speed of light or something?
No, it's.
Oh no, he hit
2001.
1,500.
Oh, so he didn't hit max.
Completing
Max
system
is
scan for
2001.
cartography.
No, it's. I want to say he got around 15 or 17,
Yeah.
and then it started slowing down on him.
Yeah, it'll
You made it
slow down.
halfway.
It'll start slowing down as you approach. If you untarget the thing, it won't slow you down as much, I think.
This is true.
I'm not I'm not sure how it works.
No, that's true. Oh, one of my people's pieced. Now I've only got 4 people. Oh, I'm actually hauling cargo this long distance too.
Why are you fucking flying?
Gathering information.
Why are you hauling cargo?
Cartography updated.
Well, I found 8 or 6 occupied escape pods on a planet,
I hate
so
this so much.
I picked it up.
Let's go back because I forgot to actually take the stupid stuff because they don't put it in your.
They don't do that anymore.
The dumbest thing.
I feel like for RP I like it because now you can accept a mission for more than you can hold because you can take pieces. But so if you're used to the old way, it's definitely really annoying.
I'm so used to the old way.
What's worse is if you had like 100 or like if you did a long distance run and you practically all up.
So like I was halfway there and I realized.
Living on a prayer.
Over around here.
Completing system scan for cartography.
How many more jumps do I got? 8 more jumps.
Frameshift drive charging.
So evidently I'm in a system that has a civil war.
I mean, if you find a Civil War system, you can find combat zones, which I would not ever recommend in an Eagle.
No, I was gonna say, no, I'm not going anywhere near those.
But once you get higher up, like even if you wanted to dip into a low conflict zone in a
Scanning for
Cobra,
information.
you can take pretty good paying missions from the station. There's kind of shit all out where I'm at.
Frameshift drive charging.
I mean, that's kind of expected to be in space, there's not much, but I was hoping to run across something interesting.
In space, no one can hear you die of boredom.
If a tree falls in space, does it die or does it keep living? And did it technically fall down because it was upright?
What is down?
Well, I've finally made it to friendly reputation with Creeman, but it's the wrong Creeman.
Oh.
Creeman free.
Yeah, I'm doing missions for Domain 3 right now.
They're still federal allies, though.
Ah, you good.
Yeah, you good.
Superpower reputation. Probably got another dozen missions before I'll
I
get
tried to
friendly
do
with
my
them.
level up missions, but I gotta find one that I can actually take. So I'm gonna.
I took one that was currently supposedly out of my realm. I took it, ran it, and got it.
Nice.
What's your rank then with them?
It was the very first one I'd gotten with them.
My rank is none, so you are higher on the pack.
Found a water world.
Rank.
I forgot what the ranks were, but I'm above penniless now.
Trader? Or dealer? No. What is it?
Mostly penniless.
Now I'm above that one too.
Dealer, I want to say.
I think it's trader next.
Next system en route.
I think it's trader, dealer, merchant,
Selecting
broker.
next destination.
All I know is the only one I'm lagging behind is in combat, and I need to do more combat missions.
My explorer rank is my highest. Got ranger.
Ooh, Ranger's pretty nice.
Oh, where the hell is that chart?
It's
There
from
it
that
is.
Saj run.
Ah.
Yeah, so in Combat, I think I'm still harmless. Explorer, I think I'm still aimless. CQC, I think I'm still helpless.
Well, of course.
But
Good luck with that. We have
trade,
enough
I
people. We
am
could just do
dealer.
our own CQC
Scanning now.
game.
I wish.
No, like we can. We just all party up and we just run it.
Oh, like 2v2?
Like we have like in general we have enough. Not right now.
Oh, like if we all got on,
have
we
enough
could do
people
some
who play this
CQC.
game on our Discord. that
That's true. We could
get
do
a
some
3v3
CQC matches.
going.
Oh, that was the promotion I got. Explorer, I got promoted to mostly aimless.
Hey, congrats. You can fly in a semi-straight line now.
And trade, I am, I believe, at the peddler or dealer level.
Ah, peddler. I forgot about that. You know.
See, promotion to peddler. Yeah, so that was yesterday. Navy recruit,
If you get a Navy recruitment opportunity, you want to take
which
that,
was
bad
the
boy.
that's the mission I took.
Okay.
I mean, you,
And then I did get
change
promoted to
up
dealer
rank
tonight.
So that you still get the reputation, even if you haven't leveled up.
This is
Scanning
true.
for information.
So it's not as important as it was.
But you still want to take it. If
Still
you
wanna
can
take
get it.
it.
That way you can unlock the perks.
Yeah, I did. I already ran it. That's the one that that's what I'm talking about. I ran that this afternoon.
Oh, nice. I'll say,
Gotta get.
you filthy federal person because, you know, I play Imperial, but still.
How dare you?
Well, you're on a different end of the galaxy.
All hail the slave trade.
Alright, so since I don't know who the turkey neck guy is, I'm just gonna delete his request.
There you go.
Bye, Turkey Neck. He probably saw you, some weakling, sitting in a spaceport. He's like, I can help this guy out.
No thanks.
I don't need no Turkey Neck.
Scanning now.
Alright. Now let's pick them up. Thank goodness. No,
3 jumps. Oh, this nebula is definitely getting close, though. Ooh, it does kind of look like a rose or something. Yeah, once we get there, we'll have to plot our route where we want to go tomorrow.
What days do you work on?
What days do I work?
Yeah.
Every day
Every
but Wednesday,
day.
Friday.
Okay.
Scanning.
And then I stream every day for at least 2 to 4 hours.
Nice.
You're single,
I
aren't you?
stream every
Yes.
time I remember that I can.
Indeed. I don't need no relationship. I've got a computer.
Yeah.
I'm guessing Secret's single too.
I'm single.
Like I say, it's much
But you're-
cheaper.
That is.
Yeah.
And there's plenty of bars if I don't want to be for the night.
That's true.
Although, my hair is extremely long right now and unwieldy, so... Same. It does.
I got other things to work on before I'm really at that point where I'm ready for that. So,
Like, Elite.
or like, I don't know, other parts of my life.
I hear you.
Scanning for information.
I've got something, part of my life I'm working on, called money.
That's one of them. It's pretty big one. I want to make sure I'm financially stable before I consider a relationship, because that just relationships just make everything a little bit more complicated.
See,
So,
the only reason I would ever try to do that is for tax returns, so...
That's the only good thing about getting married.
Yeah. And because I don't ever want kids, I'll just have a dog. Like, problem solved. So,
You know, I've known several people that say they don't want kids, and then they end up with one, and they're like, they don't know what they were thinking about
kids
for
are
not
pretty
wanting
cool.
one. But you know, if you don't want one, you don't want one.
Yeah,
I know
yeah. I
plenty
say
of
every-
40-year-old women that
Yeah.
have never had kids and they don't want kids.
Yeah.
Scanning.
It just
Yeah.
depends
Half of
on
them-
who you is.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and half of them won't date guys with kids.
There you go.
Pretty sure
At
I
least
want
the ones that
kids.
aren't growing up already.
Well, I'm just too selfish, and I would rather spend money on me going somewhere else than fucking wasting all my money on something that I don't need.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I want kids, but not yet.
Did we just get into Deep Talk stream tonight?
Deep talk stream. Hashtag deep stream.
Deep stream. Also, I
How
have
many
made
viewers
it.
you still have?
Well, now I'm down to 3.
They heard us talking deep. They're like, nah, I don't want none of that. We were only here for the funny phone calls.
Oh
Little
shit,
Caesars.
that went out over the stream, didn't it?
Oh yeah, it did.
Yes.
Both of them did.
I forgot all about that damn stream.
I was gonna say, you didn't say last names, you just said first names, so it's fine.
Now everyone knows about the Little Caesars
And the Dropbox codes.
and the Dropbox codes. You gotta get the Dropbox codes.
Oh, good luck finding where that particular
And
area.
there's
Well,
two
it's in
them, and one of
between
them
Building
is like-
3 and the Animal Hospital.
Yeah. Also, there's those 2 women. One of them's like actually hot, and one
Nikki.
of them just sounds hot.
Brenda.
Yeah.
Not Brenda, but whatever.
Gotta be careful with the one that sounds hot, because you gotta just run for the hills.
Also, Little Caesars.
Also, Little Caesars.
Now the manager of Little Caesars is pretty hot.
Alright.
I thought he was a 67-year-old dude.
No, that was the owner of the building.
Oh.
But he can't be bothered to climb ladders.
Did we get that right? They're pretty close?
Yeah, pretty close, yeah.
If I'm ever on a
Completing
Discord
system
call with
scan.
you guys,
Stand
and
by.
you want,
Gathering
I will
information.
put it on speakerphone.
Cartography
so
has
you
now
can
been
hear.
updated.
I'm gonna say, if I'm ever on a work call, I won't buy you Little Caesars.
Oh, dang it. I was really counting on that, because I got $30 for the next 2 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah, where is he? He was just on here. Where'd he go?
Who?
You!
I'm trying to fucking figure out how to fucking do the Super Cruise shit right so I don't slam into anything.
Press J?
I love it.
I don't know.
Well, yeah, look to your left, you'll see those 2 orange bars with blue zones.
Oh god,
Oh,
colors.
I'm out of Super Cruise already. I already emergency's out.
Oh, you fucked your shit up.
Oh well.
Well, friend request me.
Yes,
I don't know how
same.
to do that yet.
Oh.
Alright, hold on a sec. What'd you sign up as? Killjoy?
Yeah. What the fuck did I just do? I don't know what I did. My shit's moving faster than I wanted it to. There we go. Never mind. Figured it out.
Sounds about right.
Where is the option to... See, that's the wing.
Oh, okay. I see the color. The one now.
Yeah, you gotta get your hashes in between that.
Completing system scan for cartography.
15 new objects. There we go. Is one of them a landable, please?
Is one of them a black hole?
No. But one of them is landable. That's what I needed. I needed a place to set down for the night.
No, you can't.
Yes,
You
I
never
can.
sleep.
How? Oh, I guess somebody came and explored this nebula. How surprising. Ooh, I've got a moon
Alright,
orbiting.
hit
the
your
moon.
number 2 on your keypad.
Hold up. I'm gonna try and get this hyperdrive right this time.
Famous
Slow
last
the hell
words.
down to where everything is in the blue.
I keep passing it.
I know. On the right-hand side of your scanner, you see a blue section. Put the yellow
on my
bar in the...
It's my left side, number 1.
No, it's not. Not those
Yes,
2.
it is. That's my distance and speed.
Not
Okay.
those
That's
two.
it.
Look on your right of your HUD. It's set dead center of your HUD. You have another speed bar. Get it in the blue.
Oh yeah, that one I know.
And then once you get that one in the blue, the 2 on the left should automatically do it.
Yeah. It'll decelerate you at the correct rate.
Or, even better, you can bind a key that says 75% throttle and just press that.
Or you could just loop of shame.
Or
I did 3 of those earlier tonight.
or you could just talk to your ship and
There technically is a way to loop that gets you there faster than if
Yes.
you just slowly decelerate.
But it is extremely difficult.
It is
Well,
very difficult to time.
Prepare for orbit.
My loop, when I know I'm gonna overshoot, I just pull up and frickin' loop back around and come back
Pull it
straight to
away.
the station.
If you pull it away so that the station is like right
Initializing
at the top
orbital
of your
rendezvous
screen, like you can
procedures.
barely see it, then just keep the thing there, then you'll kind of loop around it in a way that slows you down but still keeps you going towards it.
Yes. I forgot to see if this planet was tidally locked or not. Oh well.
What do you mean tidally locked?
Like if the bright side is always the bright side and the dark side is always the dark side. Or if it
Orbital
actually
navigation
rotates.
guidance system
The
online.
moon
I
is
thought you were
tidally
talking
locked. We only
tidal,
ever see
like
one
somebody
face of the
owned it.
moon.
Oh, tidal locked. Yes. Yeah, somebody owns this. No. Hope not. Not out here. Oh god, there's some pretty deep caverns. And I'm coming in way too fucking fast.
As usual.
Integrity compromised.
That's what she said. What?
What?
Too fast for orbital cruise.
That's what she said.
Yes.
Intelligent thrusters initiated. If your eyesight was as powerful as the camera on the Hubble Space Telescope, you would be able to read the text on the Galnet newsfeed from over a mile away.
Well. My ship is now damaged. That's nice.
Killjoy, if you hit number 2 on your keyboard, it'll pop up your window. Q and E navigate, and A and D jump between windows, and then WS are up and down.
Basically
And
what
typing
he's saying.
text hit.
Accept this friend request.
Yeah, and if you hit, if you're typing text instead of moving, hit the escape key once.
Also, Alt F4 fixes all issues. Sorry, Control W.
No, I'm not gonna donate 200,000 to the cause, you fucks.
Yeah, I know, right?
I'll take it.
Causes,
Here's my PayPal account.
Causes my wallet. It's the only cause that matters, right?
I say we say
Yeah.
that. What was it, like Maria's Rock or something that I landed at yesterday? I donated probably close to 15 mil.
How the hell? Why?
Well, because I needed to give them money. I don't know.
Yeah. It's a really quick way to earn reputation.
Seriously?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
your reputation will jump up so quick.
But it costs money, so, you know.
But if you're swimming in the moolah,
Exactly.
Well, I'm not exactly swimming.
if you're drowning in it,
Kind of treading water at this point.
And it's not the faction. I mean, it's a superpower affiliation's the right one, but it's not the faction I've been dealing with the most.
Yeah, I wouldn't bother.
yeah, no. Not worth it. Alright, let me place my ship on the ground where it belongs.
Did you accept the friend request so I can see where you're at on the
I'm
map?
working on docking at the moment.
5 minutes
I'm gonna
later.
suggest you get a docking computer.
I had a friend who.
Look at that, I
literally got
landed
destroyed.
first try.
I got a friend who literally got destroyed by the station because he took too long to dock.
Isn't it like 10 minutes?
It's 15
Yes.
minutes.
No, it's 9 minutes now.
Oh, it was 15 minutes when he did it.
I like the way it's super generous and it gives you 5 minutes to leave, just in case you don't know where to go.
Yeah, you're like, how do I, what, getting out?
You mean
Very
fly
nice.
into this wall here? Okay.
Yeah, which wall do I throw myself at?
What's your username, Twisted? I don't have anything from you.
Okay.
Do you have, what's,
Do you
What's
have
your,
a
what's your
Twisted
username?
Gamer, the same one I always use.
Alright.
And there's only one Killjoy that I sent a friend request to.
Considering it's not just Killjoy.
That's the only thing that came up when I searched.
I just sent you one. Are you guys your same usernames?
Yes.
Mine is not.
But I mean, when he gets added to the wing, we can.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
I'll
I'll
add
add it to the wing. You can just friend me from there. But that would imply that he can get added to the wing.
Hey, I got a new friend request.
And where did his go?
Okay.
He's not showing up under friends.
Oh fuck, I'm far away. Okay. Kind of like the distance to Colonia, but in the other direction.
Add him to the wing so I can see what the hell happened.
Okay. I'm gonna add him to the
What's your username secret?
Don't bother.
wing. I'm gonna add you to the wing. Oh, I can't add him to the wing because he's currently in the menu.
Yeah, to get into the game.
I'm coming in.
That's what she said. No, it's not. That doesn't make sense.
Get your head in the game.
Yeah, that one.
If you die in the game, you die in real life.
Well, he's in solo play now, so still can't add him to the wing because he's not in
Gotta go to open play, bud.
Gotta go open play. And you should stay in open play. There's no reason to be in solo.
We're really trying. Damn, there's people playing CQC. What is this?
There's people playing CQC? What?
I mean, in my friends list, I have people currently, it says like solo play, private play, and it says CQC. Oh, JK, he's back in solo play. I promise I'll add him to the wing when I can.
Yep.
Alright, what's the fucking thing to bring up the search on the fucking galaxy map? Oh, never mind, I found it.
You're swapping to open play, right? So we can add you to the wing.
I am in open play, that's why I sent you a message.
You're in solo play. Oh, you know what? He has to do his main missions first, guys.
He has to jump.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got, yeah, okay.
But it is his name 231.
Killjoy 231.
Yep.
Alright, I'm just gonna add him then.
Do it. Also, good night, stream.